Top of the top. What up? Intro TGIF. What's up? Episode 833. Y'all know what look, y'all already know what's up. What's good, y'all? Friday. What's up, Zen God? I saw you first in the building. What's up, bro? Harlem up in here, man. What's good? I see y'all super lit this morning. What's up? Y'all know what it is. What's up, Latavia? What's up? What's up, Sandra Love? What's up, S Dub? What's up, Dramatic? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Faith Melanie? Shout out to the Porno Fan Family Network. All right, shout out to all the elite members and VIP people, man. Y'all know what's up. We got a lot going on today, y'all. I think today I might do a takeover. Yeah, that's what I might do today. I might not even get off. I might not even get off this morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, Yisa? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. How you doing today? It's the intro, man. I told you I'm gonna keep it internet, man. That's right. A lot of things we're gonna talk about today, but it's just gonna be a lot of confirmation, a lot of things we already know about. But I was just talking about Jaguar Wright, right? This stuff is all funny to me. I'm like, yo, y'all, did she go in on Jay-Z and them at all? All right. Then I see on the piersmorgan, she going in on Jay-Z and Beyonce. So as of now, I'm gonna say Jaguar Wright is doing the Lord's work, man. I think she woke up, man. I don't know. All I know is this: when she first came out, she was focused. I was rocking with her. She lost focus. I fell back. But now she's doing the Lord's work, and she is slaughtering Jay-Z. But I told y'all the campaign on Jay-Z already started about 2 weeks ago. You see what I was saying? Y'all see it, right? So my people, I already know y'all know what's up. I'm just saying, to me, this the thing, right? I'm tripping off all this shit as it's playing out. You know what I'm saying? Knew it was going to happen. Watching it happen. It's just a movie to me. So that's the main reason why I'm tripping off this whole thing as it's playing out. Now, we just spoke about Jaguar Wright the other day. I was just talking about her. Y'all know piersmorgan is national, man. He's around the world, man. London, all that. So once Jaguar Wright did that on piersmorgan platform, and I know he gave us some money. Trust me, she got a couple dollars for that. It's official now. It's official. Even though, they're going to still try to play it like she's so-called crazy, but that don't mean nothing. So the point is this. I'm gonna confirm it. I'm going to tell you. The campaign against Jay-Z and Beyonce already started. So they need to go into hiding. Thank you very much, Belinda. They need to go into hiding. I already said it a million times. They think they're going to capitalize because Diddy going down. That's what Jay-Z thought, but it's going to get nasty on for him. So check it out. Now, also, she's saying that they worse than Diddy. Then we're going to talk about Mr. Russell Simmons. Just talk about that fool this week. Russell Simmons does not want to pay that $3 million he owed. Them women waiting on their money that he said he was going to pay, and he ain't paid yet. So they talking about seizing some of his belongings. And y'all know Russell Simmons is hiding in Bali. And I ain't talking about Cali blood talk. I'm talking about he's in Bali somewhere in another location out of America, hiding out. But he don't want to pay their money. But this the kicker with Russell Simmons we're going to look at today. Russell Simmons he talking straight. You feel me? Russell Simmons talking trash to black people. Russell Simmons basically saying, this how y'all gonna do me, black people, after all the stuff I did for y'all? I gave y'all a rush card. I'm the reason why y'all voted for Obama. I'm the one who told y'all to register to vote. Russell Simmons talking ish. He talking straight ish to black people. We're gonna look at that today too. Russell talking straight shit. So we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, I saw this morning they say that strike is over with. But it's some loopholes in that strike that's over. We're going to get into that. I'm going to keep showing you these games being played. So anyway, man, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody that's catching this live in attendance. Shout out to everybody that's going to get up later. All right, this is what we do. Shout out to my people that's what? Getting money right now. They're getting up, getting the kids ready. Get ready to what? Go to work. Shout out to people that got that direct deposit last night. People that paid their rent. People that's in the gym. People that's motivated. We about to turn up. It's Friday, man. Let's go. What's up, Sharon? I see you. Let's go. Let's go. Jaguar Wright calls Jay-Z and Beyonce monsters. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. From what she went in harder on piersmorgan platform in a little video than she ever went in, period. I guess she said, girl, it's your time to get back. You get it? But maybe she woke up and she's doing the Lord's work. She's coming for them. But I'm also going to say she also made herself a target now. So, Jaguar, just get low, stay out the way. Don't tell nobody your dealings and where you're going at and how you're moving. Don't do that. All right, you know these people got money. What's up, NJ720? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Stephanie. Yeah, members only dropping on some. I'm gonna drop this weekend. What's up, Stephanie? Thank you very much. All right, you know your boy, I gotta get into it. So, like I said, right, she's saying they worse than Diddy. That's what she's saying. Now, remember, Diddy life is on the line right now. Everybody know all the Diddy allegations, from the baby oil to the guns to the drugs to the forcing to the beatings. All of this stuff Diddy's accused of. Jaguar Wright gets on the platform and she says that Jay-Z and Beyonce are worse than Diddy. So, you get it? I'm trying to figure out how can you be worse than Diddy? But that's what she said. And, you know, she was around these people. But like I said, they all the same. Jay-Z just moved different. And Jaguar Wright is saying a lot of stuff that I said, meaning this is what it is, right? It's not about what nobody's saying. See, when I came on YouTube, I was just looking for people that, like I said, I told y'all, boom. All I was doing was seeing who telling truth, who lying, especially when it comes to that industry talk. Jaguar Wright was official. Gene Deal was official. So when Jaguar Wright started going off the path and all that, I'm like, all right, they see basically what happened is they all came out speaking the truth, but then they all started trying to make their money. That's cool, but it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me, if I'm telling you the truth about certain things, and tomorrow I'm trying to sell y'all some t-shirts and shit, sometimes it don't pan out right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, get everything out that need to be gotten out first, then get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this, Jaguar Wright had went off the path for a minute. That's how I felt about it. So I fell back off her. But I can see she's back focused. And why I'm saying that is because she was around them. And don't forget, they're going to try to discredit her. But we know that. I know, hey, if you want to call somebody crazy, I know a lot of crazy people that speak the truth. So that ain't nothing to me. If you want to say somebody a drug addict and they don't speak the truth, that's a lie. I know a lot of people that get straight high and tell the truth all day long. So we ain't going for that crazy card. But at the end of the day, it's not that she going at them. She did it on that white man platform. So all I'm saying on that end is it's going to stick. Because remember, y'all know how it go. You can tell somebody black something, they're not going to believe it. They don't want to hear it. You can go on a black platform, they're going to play games with you. But when you go on that white platform, they ain't going to play no games. They're going to cut you off. They're going to let you keep talking. They're going to let you go in. And they're going to let you say everything you got to say. And then them white people views and ratings go up. And then they white fans, they get attached to that story. So you got to know the campaign against Jay-Z has started. Because what did I tell y'all? When you start seeing bad news, it's over. Jay-Z and Beyonce have never got this much bad news. It's also showing they can't control media no more. Why not? It's in the hands of the white people now, like I told y'all. What up, Wax? I see you, bro. What's up, Shayna? Look, this is what I kept telling y'all about media, the real world. The black experience, 2 different worlds. Now I'm going to show you. Now this is what I'm going to show you. Now look how many years Jaguar Wright been on YouTube, going on black platforms. You see how none of that shit ain't stick, right? You see it just kept fading away. Jaguar probably was getting frustrated. It just fade away, right? Because black media, right, when they do stuff, it's just for views. It ain't going to stick really. It's just talk. But when you get on this platform right here, now it's going to stick. Jaguar, write your book. Write your book and get your real money. Write your book. You get paid forever. Write your damn book. Don't just pimp yourself out on these platforms and don't have no more money when it's said and done. Write your book. All right? Straight up. Now that she's on this platform, this is going to take her to another level. But it's not about her. It's about her words. Because now you got people that never heard these stories, hearing these stories, and what they're going to do, start the buzzing. But now I'm going to show you something else, how this strategic. This strategic. Now, what we spoke about this week, y'all. We spoke about how Beyonce is doing a lot for attention, right? We spoke about how Beyonce got, what? Disrespected because she got nominated 17 times for what? Country music. So what am I saying? I'm proving to y'all that they was trying to tap into that white lane, but Jaguar Wright just put a stop on that. Because now, being that they already was trying to infiltrate country music and trying to cross over to white, but when those white fans see this Piers Morgan interview with Jaguar Wright, this more ammunition they got for Beyonce to get her ass the hell up out of there, get your ass up out of here with that country shit. So I'm showing you, this a roadblock. This a campaign right now. See, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. She said they worse than Diddy. She said they monsters. Salute to the chat on a Friday. What's good? What's up, Sergeant Love? What's up? What's up, Uncle Diggity? What's up, Carmen? Inquiring Minds. What's up? What's up, Toy Wood? What's up, family? She said they worse than Diddy. So remember, we heard all the stories. We know everything. But see, when them white people hear it, and then that Foxy Brown stuff start coming up, and then they start getting into that Rihanna business and all this other stuff, you know how it's going to go. And don't forget, I'm going to be honest with y'all, it's TikTok that keep the campaigns going 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. They on TikTok. Also today, I'm going to talk about so much today. I'm going to talk about that boy that was 20 years old, a TikTok star, 8 million followers, in jail for taking the life of a physical therapist, because I think the young boy TikToker, I think he was zesty. So I want to prove my point again today when I told you a lot of these young boys on TikTok are zesty. A lot of these young gamers, these so-called young social media influencers. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Now, remember when I told y'all in these days, the last days, a lot of men going to be selling their ass. A lot of young boys going to be selling their ass. Remember I told y'all that? I'm going to prove it today. I'm going to prove it today on more than one way. Wait, just pay attention. Watch. Let's go. Because don't forget, the agenda of the day is minors. I'm going to prove it. So let's go. Let's go. Yesterday, Jaguar Wright, the woman who has been leading the charge, was allowed to go on Piers Morgan's show. See that? Choke going on bum-ass black platforms, right? She's on the real deal. That's why, keyword, they say she was allowed, meaning somebody's behind this. Remember that. Jaguar Wright, the woman who has been leading the charge, was allowed to go on Piers Morgan's show and spread some of the most damaging rumors of Jay-Z and Beyonce's career. Don't forget, all this is alleged. Let's go. Jaguar went on the top-rated worldwide television show and claimed that Jay-Z was involved in some sort of abusive relationship with teenage artist Aaliyah before she died. She went on to suggest that Jay-Z later funded a campaign to cancel R. Kelly in an attempt to distance himself from the scandal. There you go. Now, she had on with that. It was also said back in the day, this was one of the rumors, that Jay-Z and them, Dame and them, was behind that R. Kelly tape thing, because allegedly they were saying that R. Kelly didn't show Aaliyah no love when she died. He ain't show no love. You notice he never gave no condolences or nothing like that. So allegedly they were saying, being that he ain't show Aaliyah no love, they dropped that sex tape on him after that. That's what they claim. Well, I don't know. I done did 2 specials on R. Kelly. I did 1 specific special on the R. Kelly sex tape. And I also told y'all that R. Kelly sex tape was child pornography too. Yes, it was. That's what that was. Because remember, I told y'all these cycles go around. This minor stuff, it goes around. That whole day of Aaliyah and all of that, that's when that minor stuff was cool again. So I'm telling you, these things go in cycles. We back at that cycle now. So yeah, let's go. For those who smart, y'all know what's up. But look, don't forget, she went on a top-rated worldwide television show. So you got to remember, like I said, we knew all of this talk. We know all this gossip. But, man, that's in the black world. Now it went worldwide. But I already told you the campaign on Jay-Z and I'm already started a minute ago. So now I'm also getting to prove to y'all how he can be worth $2.5 billion allegedly, and his wife, but they're not smart. They're not smart. If they were smart, they would have been ran. Stay out the goddamn camera, stay out the way, and just check out what you got left. All right? That's what you should do. That's what all y'all should do if y'all was smart. Y'all should have had some businesses and other people's name, and y'all just hide out because they're going to make it where you guys ain't never coming out again. That's why you're going to keep getting bad news, because they letting these fools know. Rock Nation, you don't run nothing no more. We let y'all run media. We let y'all tap into our concerts. We let y'all tap into sports agency. Y'all monopolize the rap game. Y'all monopolize alcohol, the black community. Y'all monopolize. Peep this. Look how monopolize is similar to manipulate. Because that's all he did was manipulate, monopolize. Told black people he owned the Nets. That's a lie. He owned 0.1%. Lying. This nigga just stay lying and lying to black people for his own personal gain. I kept telling y'all, now it's his time to go. I'm just the one that come to tell y'all. I'm the one that came to tell you what was going to happen because I saw these people destroying black people's mind. It's just the truth. I seen these people destroying black people to the point where in the last day they were so stupid they ain't got common sense no more. But they had a lot to do with it. Y'all don't understand that. All right. So now certain work had to be done. So that's why she had to be allowed, because it's not about me. It's not about nobody. It's about the powers that be letting it be known their time is up. We only needed y'all to control the black experience. That is it. But you guys started thinking you were gods. Y'all started thinking y'all was going to be on top of the world. I don't know what you guys was conspiring. Maybe when you and Diddy was getting too close, the white man was getting scared, y'all was going to start putting some money together. I don't know what happened, but I know one thing, y'all time is up. And I'm going to say this too. Now, this is what I'm talking about with balance, y'all. Now we're going to look at balance. I said this before. Now, in reality, it don't matter how much of pieces of crap they are. We know all of them ain't nothing. We know all the stuff Diddy did. We know all the stuff Jay-Z did. But now I'm going to prove this point. If they would have just did half good, they would have had some type of balance. And maybe they would have had some type of support. Or maybe them people, when it came for Diddy like that, if he really would have did a lot of stuff for his people, you get it? Because they would say, nah, well, but they might rally against her. So my point is this. They set themselves up. See how this man, you see how they talk when they say these sayings, heavy as the head to wear the crown. It's lonely at the top. See, they'll get to the top, but they do so many people wrong and burn so many bridges. Now they're at the top, but then they become vulnerable. They ain't got no protection. That's how they love it. That's the game they don't understand, see? See, one thing about them so-called white people, because, hey, yo, y'all read a comment, a black girl was saying this out of her mouth, a dumb, y'all probably saw the video. I saw the video of somebody trying to say, white people, they do the same thing at their parties like Diddy did. White people do the same thing at their parties. I'm going to say it again. They're the ones who started this. The Greeks started all this. Romans, that's what they do. It's European cultures. That is their lifestyle. They've been doing that for thousands of years. Has nothing to do with black people. But my point is, that's the fucking point. Black people have been following the past 2 decades. That's okay. So that's my proof. Black people have been following, and they've been following people off the cliff that follow Europeans. That's what I kept telling you. These 2 guys want to be Europeans. They are heavily indulged in European culture. From witchcraft to sex magic to dealing with all type of things that I'm not going to say. That's what they deal with. How many times I done showed you this man? We done showed you this man kissing witches, hugging witches. I done showed y'all Jay-Z showing witches more love he ever showed anybody black. You ain't never see that man put his head on nobody black, kiss nobody black. I show you 100 pictures. If Jay-Z don't rock with you, he ain't gonna put his arm around you. But you seen him kissed up with that witch, right? Y'all still don't get it, do you? I don't care if you don't get it. The point is, what I'm saying is, the campaign already started. Jaguar Wright to Piers Morgan, Jay-Z and Beyonce are monsters worse than Diddy. Now, we see all the shit Diddy going through. So for her to say that, that means she going there. That means she going there. And she's also helping Piers Morgan views go up. It may help her get it. So hopefully she got a nice bag off this too. Because I'm going to be honest. Jaguar Wright going to need some of that money to go into hiding. Because that's a big statement right there. And she do know some stuff. That's my opinion. We're not quite sure what Jay-Z and Beyonce next steps are, but if Jaguar keeps telling these tales, it could really end up destroying their reputation. Told you. Jay-Z might be the next to fall. Jaguar Wright just told Piers Morgan that she has hundreds of victims, Sean Carter's, who are ready to talk, and that Jay-Z and Beyonce are a nasty couple who have kept people against their will. She says Jay-Z funded the campaign to get rid of R. Kelly. There you go, y'all. I'm telling y'all, watching the movie in y'all face, man. I already spoke about all this. Jaguar Wright is confirming what I said, and I'm going to confirm what she said. It's all alleged, but it sounds like a lot of facts to me. That's right. How many times I told you, I said, yo, y'all, R. Kelly ain't the only one. I said it from the beginning. R. Kelly's a scapegoat for everybody. That's why they all thought when R. Kelly went down, they was good. I'm going to be honest. They thought when R. Kelly went down, they was good. That's why you'll see. You also will see when R. Kelly was going to trial, a lot of them was quiet and scared. Remember, there was little threats. R. Kelly going to tell on people, and everybody got scared. Soon as R. Kelly went down, what happened, y'all? They started coming back out. I told y'all, man. This man was with the whole program the whole time. He was just smart enough to stay out them pictures, stay out that camera. To this day, he knows that. He's from Brooklyn. He still use old school ways on how we was raised. Stay away from them cameras, period. Get it? It's a traumatizing mentality, but when you used to being in them streets and around a lot of criminals and things of that nature, the cameras are no-no. So he always knew that. That's the edge he always had on the industry. He was always industry, major famous, but he stayed away from them cameras. He only did pictures when it's time to do work. That's it. He stayed out them cameras at them parties. When it was time to be seen, he made sure he wasn't seen. And he did that for decades. So you got to remember that. Even in that picture, you see, I remember the picture we looked at. Boom. Let's go back to this real quick, family. See, remember this picture right here? Remember when they was all in the bed? You'll even see Jay-Z was smart enough not to get in the bed. He ain't stupid. You'll see the top picture, he in the back earlier. But when they got in the bed, he ain't get in that picture. He ain't stupid. So I said, Jay-Z ain't doing dumb shit like that. If he was going to do something, he ain't going to do nothing at no party. He ain't that stupid. But as far as behind the scenes, manipulating shit, pulling strings, that's what he does. See, this how he play. He don't play games with people. Certain things he don't do. But what he will do is ruin your life behind the scenes. He will ruin your ass. He will destroy you behind the scenes. That's what he do. That's when he get into the Jehovah role. See, remember, part of him calling himself Jehovah and part of him being a false god, he likes to be unseen. And people talk about him like he's a god. See how Nori and them always talk about him? So he won't go on Drink Champs to keep the God mystique going, keep the whole mystique going. Because the more they speak my name and I ain't around, that makes me more of a god, more powerful. So he sit back. He called himself, what he say? Watch the throne. People that know scripture, you know they said was going to be on the throne in the end. So that was what that Watch the Throne was about, them false gods on the throne, him and Mr. Jesus. But long story short, he played off that mystique of God on the minds of the black people and the rappers. So he'll let a lot of people talk about him, and people always speaking his name, but he'll never acknowledge nobody or come down or talk or act regular. He'll never put himself in a human perspective. So that's why he shitted on Nori by showing Nori and them. Like I told y'all, Drink Champs was really just to sell their liquor. Drink Champs was nothing but them taking commercial money. Let's break this down, talk money. I got time today. People know every brand of liquor has a commercial. People watch TV, you know this. Hennessy got the commercial popping right now with Tiana Taylor. I told you they got the commercial for the new lime Ciroc. Lemon, the lemon Ciroc, they're marketing that to go with the lime Bacardi. Being that Diddy ain't with Ciroc no more, they broke out the new Ciroc lemon flavor and they're marketing that to Latino people. Or they're marketing the lemon Ciroc to compete with Bacardi Limon. You get it? So Drink Champs was only to sell their liquor. Instead of these guys taking the money to promote their brand, see, if you notice, Diddy never had a Ciroc commercial. He didn't need one. He would push it through rap, Ciroc boys. So for people that don't know business, Diddy and them would keep the promotional money. See, they might have $10 million in the deal, where that $10 million is to put commercials out for Ciroc. But instead of putting out commercials, they would keep the money for themselves. Jay-Z, same thing. You never saw a Duce commercial. Keep the promotional money for yourself, because they rappers. They like, I ain't paying for no commercial. I'm going to get these Negroes to push my brand. I'm going to just get these rappers to drink it. I'm going to get them to drink my shit, and that's how I'm going to push my brand, and I'm going to keep the promotional money. That's what they've been doing. So Drink Champs was a way for them to keep their promotional dollars, move the liquor, just get Nori to sit at the table. Meaning, say he got $10 million to promote Duce. Diddy got $10 million to promote Deleon and Ciroc. They got $10 million just for their promotion alone. We're going to keep this money, and we'll just pay Nori $1 million for Drink Champs. Meanwhile, we put all our liquors on the table, and every episode of Drink Champs is a commercial for our liquor. That's all that shit was. Then we get all the old school rappers that everybody grew up on. We get all the old school rappers to tell their old stories, and it'll be just like us back in the day talking our old stories, drinking liquor. Meanwhile, our liquor moving. That's the whole science of Drink Champs, what I kept telling y'all. The whole purpose of Drink Champs was to sell liquor. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people that like liquor, alcohol, you like to chill, watch Drink Champs, get right. But my point is, they made a lot of money off that. They just used Nori to be the host, to sell the liquor. That's all they used him for. The same way, on a hood level, Jay-Z used Memphis Bleak to push the Duce and Tax Stone. That's all they was doing. Nori was supposed to be the bridge between them, the hood, and the fans to keep that liquor moving in every hood near you. So that's why you're also going to see when they cut their liquor deals off, that's why they don't really need Drink Champs anyway, but he don't even own Revolt no more. And you're going to see a lot of these things happen. Like when they got out those liquor deals, they started catching hell too. Also remember this, by them getting out those liquor deals, they stopped a lot of white people from making some new money. So don't forget that too. So I'm going to say that it's always about the money. Jay-Z is a master at manipulating deals and getting out of shit. So as you see right here, Jaguar Wright also claims that Jay-Z and Beyonce are involved in kidnapping people, drugging them, and other monstrous acts. Jaguar is known for making outlandish claims and may suspect that she may have mental health difficulties causing her to believe delusional conspiracies. But piersmorgan allowed her to sit on worldwide television and make those claims completely unchallenged. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all it's a campaign. And I also told you something when it just started. When you go on a white platform, let me tell you how this shit go, period. When it comes to real media is freedom of speech. So when you on that white man platform, he ain't gonna cut you off. Why? Diddy and his friends. I don't got to take up for them. I'm not black. I don't got to sit here and act like I ain't with you, Jaguar. I'm not going to act like I'm with Jay-Z and Diddy. I'm not going to act like a fake mediator. Hey, speak your piece. Why? This for my ratings. At the end of the day, hey, I don't got to stick to that black code. But see, when you go on a black platform, they're going to play around and joke with Jaguar. What you mean about this and that? What you mean, Jay-Z and them dude? What you mean they monsters? You know what I mean? They're going to play with it. This is to let people know the seriousness of it in the dramatic effect. See, like I said, we know what's up. But when the white people see it, they see her going all snapping the way Jaguar snap. They said, oh my God, I cannot believe this. Then the campaign starts. But see, real media, they're going to let you speak your piece. It's the same thing when I told y'all about ESPN. No matter how much Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp talk shit, they can't say what they want. And I told y'all, Pat McAfee is on ESPN. He can curse. The other day I'm watching, he said shit out his mouth on national TV. Because when some people in media, it's real media. But when black people do media, it's not the same. It's limitations on it. All right? So black people going to cut you off when he let her talk. It's not his business if she got mental issues. He don't care what you think. Just it's all about what she's saying. Just let it come out. Let it flow and let public opinion make a decision. Because remember, this is all tied in with Beyonce trying to be with that country music. It's also tied into Jay-Z trying to push those white people out of Manhattan. All this is tied together, y'all. You got to understand what's going on. This is messing up their money deals. Jay-Z, this also might mess up your Super Bowl deal. If this thing start catching fire, it won't be you or Kendrick at no fucking Super Bowl because them white people going to cut your ass off. That's what's going to happen. This is a campaign. Remember that. Remember I told you. Let's go. Jaguar Wright is blowing the horn. So now they got to walk light. And I'm pretty sure when they woke up after that, I'm pretty sure he was shaking in his boots. And that's why I say, Jaguar Wright got to get low now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody said she was driving Ubers down there before all this stuff went down, but she better get low. Hope she got enough. Hopefully, Piersmorgan gave her enough money to pay her rent for like a whole year. Because I'm going to be honest, put it like this. If she was around them like that to a certain degree, and if she know a lot more that she not saying, she need to get low. That's what I say. But anyway, that's just me. Other than that, the key thing she's saying is that they are worse than Diddy. So we know Diddy knocked people out. We know all the stuff Diddy do. We know Diddy had the ketamine in the baby oil, seducing people. She's saying they worse than them. So the point is this. When are they going to go down? So now we're going to move into another chapter to this, right? Now I'm going to prove another point I said. We're going to go into something. We're going to go into how these guys been pimped. They pimped the whole industry. Now, I also told y'all everybody at Diddy parties, it wasn't about them doing nothing. Some was there to witness. Some was there to indulge in the fun of watching. Remember I was talking about Kim Kardashian, you know, their family, Jay-Z, Diddy, like how I say shit like Diddy probably once certain things go down, Diddy called Jay, let them know who did what. You know what I'm saying? They got the real. See, that's what I was trying to show you. This is the real Hollywood. Like when we talk about the Hollywood loop, the top of the top of the black Hollywood shit, whatever, right? They the top of the top, man. It just is what it is. So they the ones that know everything. And this is what I was talking about with Ray J. See what I'm saying? It's certain people, even Snoop Dogg, it's certain people, they the top of the top of the top, all right? They the ones right under the white people, but over all the blacks. So these are the ones when they're at the party, they ain't doing nothing, but their job is to watch. Kim Kardashian want to watch that dude. She want to watch that new rapper get on his knees. You get it? Shit like that. Now I'm going somewhere with it because I want to show you how these guys had already pimped all the rappers out. They pimped them all out. I told y'all Diddy turned all of them out. When you come in the game, you a star. Diddy's job is to turn your ass out. All right? Check the previous episodes. I don't feel like repeating it. Go check Diddy Boys and you get it. What's up, MALICE? Thank you very much. Did you see how fast he cut her off when she started mentioning the white people like Clyde Davis? Thanks for keeping. I didn't even get to watch the whole thing, but it sounds right to me because that's how it goes. Jaguar, I didn't put you on here to talk about Mr. Clyde Davis. You're here to talk about those black people. That's how that goes. You feel me? That's how that goes. What's up, Sandra? What's up? Thank you very much, everybody. That's how that goes, y'all. See? That's what that's how it goes. Yes. That's how media work, y'all. No, I didn't. You didn't, Jaguar. You didn't come up here to talk about nobody else. You're here to talk about Mr. Jay-Z and Diddy. That's it. That's what we paid you for. That's what you're here to do. You're not here for that. Get it? That's how it works. Because see, once you start talking about Clyde Davis, you start to put PiersMorgan under pressure. Now they're gonna ask me, why did I let you do this? No, you ain't gonna fuck up my platform. That's how it go, y'all. That's called wise journalism. That's how it goes. See that? No, you're not here for that, Jaguar. You can do that on your channel. Now she got me shook because I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna tell y'all one, man. I ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't trying to speak on stuff, man. But all I'm gonna just tell you is one important video I did, and next thing you know, that it just disappeared. So that's why when I tell y'all certain things you can say and certain things you can't, and certain things I'm telling y'all what I know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go. Because these dudes been turned everybody out. Now we're going to switch the dimension. Now, remember when I told y'all, boom, Diddy time been up. When we saw Diddy in the crib in the pandemic with that gray beard, his time been up since then. That's when he was recording that Love album. That's when they already sent their agent, Little Rod. So they sent their agent, Little Rod, at Diddy during the pandemic. And during that time, that's when they gave the keys to Michael Rubin. So after these guys had already groomed half the industry, broke them in, Diddy was already plowing Meek Mill. I told you Meek Mill is a hoe. He's a boy toy, right? I'm going to prove it today. Then I'm going to prove to how when the rappers couldn't be around them no more, and the powers that be gave Michael Rubin the keys, Michael Rubin is now the new Diddy, as far as he's the one in power. He's the one to throw the parties. He's the one that took Diddy's spot. He's the new Hollywood elite with all the elite patch in with the top notch. We're going to get into it. Because I'm going to show you how Meek Mill and all the rest of the rappers, Lil Baby, all of them are turned out. They been got turned out. And I'm just going to show you, right? We're going to go back in time real quick. And I want to show you, right, a lot of stuff that was going on while people were sleeping. See, when Michael Rubin started showing the Negroes love, they all started pandering to him. And I also want to make a statement that I think also Jay-Z and Diddy started getting tight with some of these guys. I'm also going to say that some of this stuff that's coming out through Diddy is to get back at Kevin Hart and Meek Mill too. I think Diddy also feels that Meek Mill, Kevin Hart, Usher, and some of them wasn't being loyal. That's why I had dropped the video on Diddy trolling them, because that's what he did. When they had that party in the Hamptons, Diddy jumped in that jet and took that picture to let them know, I see y'all, I'm still out here though. Because he felt like they was being disloyal. Because remember, these rappers are like hoes, y'all. You got to understand that. No matter how much they talk, once they start getting checks from white people, once they get to hang around rich white people, once they feel like they got their money up, they got their little millions, they want to hang around the white boys with the billions and the trillions. So these rappers and entertainers, black, they become little hoes. See what I'm saying? They won't show you no love, but they'll suck off Elon Musk. Yes, they will. Michael Rubin, yes, they will. So the point is this. Once Jay-Z and Diddy and them was falling back in the pandemic, their little punks, their little boys, they didn't know what to do with themselves. So when Jay-Z and Diddy fell back, all of the young rappers and little punks, they started running up under Michael Rubin ass. That's what happened. So they started running his parties, because this is my proof that he had already took Diddy's spot. And this, what's up, Darielle? This is also, remember I told you a lot of these dudes be having lovers quarrels? This is tied into lovers quarrels. This is tied into jealousy, because Meek Mill, Kevin Hart, and Usher and certain people, I'm not so much going to say Usher was showing his face, but Kevin Hart, Meek Mill was up on his ass. Yo Gotti and some of Jay-Z peoples was running up Michael Rubin ass. And I don't think they was liking that. Flashback. This is 2 years ago when I told y'all that Meek Mill was this man's you know what, but y'all didn't want to believe me. This when they said I was a hater. This is when I also first broke down and exposed to y'all that wearing your knee busting out, that's a gay man. Those are gay man type pants, all right? I said, it's not about the skinny jeans. I said, when you wear the skinny jeans and your legs busting out, your kneecap, extra shiny with Vaseline, I said, those are the pants for the outright gay men. Y'all didn't want to believe me. And I've been showing y'all the proof. Do you believe me now? Can you now see it in Meek Mill? Then I want to trash the rest of you Negroes to prove you be on color time, because somebody will tell you something 2 years, 3 years ago, and you'll get it later when somebody else say it. That's why I don't like some of y'all, right? That's why some of y'all on your way out of here. Because somebody could try to save y'all and warn you, but you want to fight. So now, gotta admit it, bro, any one of y'all that was wearing those, bro, you was wearing gay man pants. It's just what it is. Skinny is one thing. Even if they baggy, cut up don't mean nothing. But if they are tight and cut up, and your knee busting out, and you put baby all on it, you're showing who you are. He was his date. I keep telling y'all, he picked Meek Mill up fresh out of jail. But the bros know when you fresh out of jail, the first person you want to see is your lady. He's supposed to have my girl with him. No. They picked Meek Mill ass up. But I also think there were some people that set Meek Mill up to go to jail because they needed a face for that program. But long story short, now we're going to talk about brotherly love real quick. And this ain't no diss to Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? My family out there. This ain't about that. This also tied in now when I also told y'all it's time to stop shouting out these hoods. All that shouting out these hoods, getting all wrapped up where you from, all that's dead now, right? These the places we shout out, we've been dying at, ain't nothing changed, we ain't with all that no more. So I'm just going to keep showing y'all these things, right? But brotherly love was telling us the whole time. I'm showing you something. Meek Mill's from Philly, right? Philadelphia. Shout out to the person in the chat that spoke about this the other day. This movie, Philadelphia, was about a gay man with AIDS. Look at Denzel. Looked like they put lipstick on him, right? But the point is, this whole movie was about an AIDS victim in Philadelphia. He was what? A rainbow man. Where's Meek from? Okay, but that's not about that. I'm just showing you how some things are weird, right? I'm doing this for people that didn't want to believe, right? But I'm just showing you how Meek Mill was already turned out like a hoe. I told y'all, when Rick Ross got that boy rapping in Philly with them braids, that young boy, I think they thought he was cute. They took him to Atlanta. And I think when he left Atlanta, he was never the same. Philly, I just didn't know that. I didn't know it's no such thing as leaving a Philly block, coming back with Maybachs for free. There's no such thing as that, bro. He was in Atlanta getting busy. The point is this. Rick Ross, after he turned him out, he passed in a Diddy like a hoe. So from Meek Mill, Dirty Days in Philly, when he first got around Rick Ross, he got used to being around rich guys. He got used to being around that money. But see, he became like a woman that likes to be around rich men. Rick Ross passing to Diddy. Diddy bust him out, plowed him, had him wearing matching clothes. Diddy cut him off like a hoe. Then to make Diddy jealous, he started showing love to Michael Rubin. I kept telling y'all, when a man buy a chain for another man, that's not right. Meek Mill was putting his chain around Robert Kraft. He was putting his chains on Michael Rubin. That's like me telling my girl to wear my chain. But when Meek Mill was doing this, he was pissing Diddy off. So I wanted to just show y'all how Meek Mill was showing you who he was the whole time. He been a hoe. I'm not playing with y'all. He been a boy toy. He goes with whoever got the biggest bag. You know how they say the gold diggers used to do? All right, she'll leave this dude and go with the next drug. That's what he do. What's up, S-Dub? What's up, RT Bell? What's up, RT Bell? Salute, RT Bell. Always supporting the channel, always. Thank you very much. We cooking today. I'm reading the chat. What's up, S-Dub? I want to know what happened to Lil Snoop. Exactly. Ever since that happened to Lil Snoop, I've been done with Meek Mill. Because I've been knew about these things back then. You feel me? Back then, I knew about what they be doing. You get it? I ain't going to say no words, but I knew back then. You're going to see Meek Mill had to put his work in. Next to you know, he act like he signed an artist from, the South. Next to you know, he end up gone. Meek Mill go to another level. As you see. You don't see the sugar in Meek Mill now, y'all? I bet you see it now, don't you? No, it ain't that you didn't see it. You didn't want to see it. And some of y'all just like me. So you ain't no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with it neither. Can you see it in him now? You see it, Shayna? I know you see it. Yeah, man. They ain't want to believe it. They ain't want to believe Mr. Meek was getting tossed up. He let his man wear his chains. Yeah. Meek Mill was the one doing the favors. So you got to know. All right. See that? He was cutting his ass. Meek Mill admitted he had a perk problem, junkie. He could only thing got Meek Mill off the drugs when he went to jail. But then he came out, he started getting super high again. As you see. He's showing us he was so high in the party, hot off fucking drugs, that he had to take his clothes off. Nigga was hot, high as a bitch. But this is what made Diddy mad. Because Kevin Hart and Meek Mill, they was up under Michael Rubin's ass. And I also think Michael Rubin was also sending shots to Diddy, like, yeah, I got your bitches. I'm telling y'all this stuff, the stuff they was doing. This the whole time Diddy was in the crib. This is also some of the same times where Diddy knew those lawsuits was coming down the pipeline. That's why I remember Diddy started going on campaigns, giving people their stuff, trying to show love, change his name. He trying to do all these things. That's when all this was going on. Thank you very much, Kim. Thank you very much, Kim M. What's up, Toy? They always putting him in jail. That Rubin guy. Yeah, man. So anyway, look. This is what was pissing Diddy off, y'all. So my point is, in my opinion, let's look at the paperwork that's in the whole Diddy situation. The main people that has been exposed in the whole Diddy situation is Meek Mill, Kevin, and Usher. Usher was running around doing his thing. They was running up this man's ass. So you know Diddy felt a certain way about that. They know a lot of Diddy business too. So Diddy already had made it. Yo, if I go down, y'all going down with me anyway. See that? He said, Meek, you know what's up. Once again, flashback to the day Meek Mill had to cool his ass off in the pool because Diddy had burnt his ass up. Yes, he did. Burnt that ass up. That man had to cool off in the pool. Let's go. Don't forget, Diddy was calling him daddy and all that. You good, daddy? You good? Yeah, he was telling us. But I was showing y'all, Meek Mill was already turned out. So whenever Diddy ain't wanting to do with him, or he wasn't, he had no millionaires around, Rick Ross. You get it? You got to look at Meek Mill as a boy from Philly with no hair on his face. He was around these rich men and got turned out. Now he just can't stay away from rich men. He came and do his own thing. He was up rich men ass so much, he didn't do nothing for Philly. He didn't do nothing. Nothing at all. So you see Meek, see him looking fruity, how he hold his glass up? You see Yo Gotti, right? Being a bitch, hating. I kept telling y'all, Dolph running around Memphis independent. Yo Gotti kept wanting to be accepted by the white man. He kept wanting to be accepted within the industry. He kept wanting to be around Jay-Z and Diddy. I'm pretty sure the real people in Memphis know Yo Gotti been sold out. Guess who Yo Gotti's eating off of now? Glorilla. This is why I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, Glorilla's going to disappear too. Glorilla is sponsored by Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti is sponsored by Rock Nation. Rock Nation is down with the Blue Party. When it's all said and done, they will be gone. Mark my words. I also told you the only reason why Glorilla and Megan eating, not just because they're under Rock Nation, but because they're under Kamala. That's why. So when it's all said and done, they're going to disappear. You see Fabulous at the party? This made Diddy mad too. Fabulous. You didn't want to party with me, but then you're going to party with Michael Rubin. So that's why after this, he had a party with Diddy. 2023. Michael Rubin had already taken Diddy's spot. Diddy was already getting mad. Get it? This also, I'm showing y'all this to show you that they are male whores and they will go under anybody that got the bag. Because once these guys left and stopped dealing with them, they were already turned out. Already turned out. So like I said, now we talk about these parties. Let me break this down to y'all. These are the elites at the party. You see Lala, you know damn well Lala ain't doing nothing. You know that. She ain't doing nothing. Lala there to watch. She there to watch your favorite rapper put something in his mouth. That's what they there for. That's what I was telling y'all. Now I'm going to break something down to y'all as well. These parties for the upper echelon be business. See, they work business deals at these things too. Movie roles, deals. See, Kevin Hart was all around. They work business deals. Now let me prove it. I told y'all that Kim Kardashian got a major deal with the NBA. Her undergarments, skim, her underclothes. She has a deal with the NBA. Meaning her merch is already moving. The NBA is going to make sure she sell millions. That's her company. But this is the thing I'm proving to y'all. Michael Rubin stepped down from being the owner of Philly. He owns Fanatics, merchandise. He owns a sports company that makes sports clothing. He has a deal with the NBA. You're looking at two people that got deals with the NBA. They just got them this year. Both of them. This is why they at these parties, they talk these deals. They talk that business. Get it? And watch the show. So when I kept telling y'all black people getting wiped out, I was really telling y'all black people ain't getting no major deals no more. I also told y'all the trick of all these black celebrities, all these black people on TV growing out their hair nappy, growing out dreads. So that is a way to keep those black people from getting endorsement deals. See, when you got a head full of dreads and your head always nappy, black people, they're not going to put you in those endorsement deals. Some of them, you just can't get them. So all endorsement deals are going to other people. That's a fact. So let's go down the line, right? Because like I say, some people are Hollywood. Some people run Hollywood. And then the people that come to Hollywood, they're the ones that got to do the most. And they never really respect them like that. So now I'm going to show you how these guys been getting turned out. And Michael Rubin is the new Diddy to watch over these fools. I told y'all back then. I told you that was Boy Toy. You didn't want to believe me. I've been told y'all that. I was talking about Boy Toy back then before the mother pictures came out. I know signs and symbols. A lot of you guys, you love rappers. So you love rappers so much, you don't want to see the truth. That's what you guys was doing. And that's how a lot of you guys got groomed to be who you are. So my point is, he was taking these guys out on dates. Why? He's a rich man. And when they're around that rich man, they're very flattered. Little baby got his little millions. He brags to the blacks he got his millions. But when he's with Michael Rubin, he's on a date. And like I said, my opinion, nothing is a fact. But you'll clearly see Meek Mill turned up high, Lil Baby turned up high allegedly, with the women and Quavo in the back. The parties. The woman before the front. The woman set it off. Hey, the woman might be just for you to have sex and they can watch your meat. But that's what they're going to do. Allegedly. You know, like I say, Lala don't want to see too. They're the woman that's going to watch. They ain't going to do nothing. They're going to watch. They're going to watch the low-level people. You know, they're going to let the low-level people do all the dirt. They're going to watch. See that? These pictures was making Diddy super mad, y'all. Diddy wasn't at none of these parties. He knew Michael Rubin had took his spot. You got to remember, during all this time, Diddy was beefing with Ciroc. Diddy had little things going on. It was said that paperwork had dropped on Diddy already. They said when Diddy knew that paperwork was already on his ass, that's when he started trying to do all that good stuff. What's up, Inquiry Minds? It's a lot of strange ish going on. Yeah, some change is sad. Yeah, it's a lot of weird stuff going on. That's right, Capital. What's up, Capital punks? Yeah, I'm trying to holler at y'all today. What's up? They love that white. Hold up, rich white men. That's why they love call a woman, because they competing with women. Exactly. What's up, Dario? All right, let's go. They got turned out, y'all. See, they was all up Mr. Rubin ass, man. So you got to understand something. Diddy been doing this for years. Diddy was the man they was all up under. Diddy also seen them kissing his ass, but at the same time, you know, Kevin Hart is man. So he taking this personal. So that's why it's no coincidence Kevin Hart is getting trashed right now too. Kevin Hart, you ain't innocent. That's why I told you, ain't no coincidence that news coming out on Kevin Hart. They're like, yeah, Kevin Hart, you was with Diddy too. Now you all up under him. No, you going down too. So that's why they had to let it come out on Kevin Hart. You was hosting parties. You was in there with naked. You was in there too. So yeah, Diddy making sure if I go down, y'all going down with me. None of y'all going away unclean, and that's why the rest of them are scared. So I was just showing you how they been got pimped out. Been told you Lil Baby got pimped out. I done showed you Diddy around Lil Baby. Lil Baby was with Quality Control, same label as Young Miami. They been, that whole label got pimped. Maybe Takeoff wasn't with it. Lil Baby got turned out, y'all. I already told y'all that. And I also said he was going to be the last successful black man rapper from America. The last successful one that you was going to hear on the radio every day, doing all these sellout shows. Not no more. His run is over with. Over. Plus, he blew up in a pandemic. Anything that took off in a pandemic is going to collapse. It was just for the pandemic. All right, ask Moneybag Joe and them. See that? They were showing us the whole time. And this is when I 100% classified any man with those rope twisties in your hair. After I done showed you they come from Shirley Temple, that's when I knew what time it was. And all these pictures was on purpose because they wanted us to know. Now I'm about to get into another part of this. This shit is going to trip you out. It tripped me out. Once again, I get off this live. I'm editing the video, scrolling the channel, cable. It's a movie on. First thing I'm going to ask, how many of y'all saw this damn movie? How many of y'all saw this movie? Please let me know. It came out 2023. We got to talk about this damn movie because this movie confirms what I already told y'all, but I had no clue they saw this movie. I had no clue they made this movie. We got to talk about it. This movie also shows us that Hollywood is finished. Like I said, only time you're going to see these black Hollywood actors is when they put them in one movie together. That means they don't got to pay them a lot. Okay, I'm reading now. Who saw it? Looked like Soul Plane Part 2, right? Thank you. Nope. Oh, man. Never have. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nah. Oh, man. Y'all, I never seen it till yesterday. I seen parts of it because I caught it at the middle once again. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to talk about this movie. Uh-oh. What's up, Tamara? What's up? We got to talk about this shit. 100% what I told y'all. Now, remember I told y'all on the last day, a lot of these young boys are going to be selling their ass. I said, any man that did, at this point in 2024, I'm going to say it again. If you a certain age and you didn't know how to take care of yourself yet, I'm talking about you don't know how to have a steady income. Let me break it down. A lot of black men were sold a dream that they was going to hustle and sell drugs to the day they die and make all their money off the street. They were also programmed to think they was going to be rappers. Now they're programming them to think they're going to be TikTokers and social media influencers. I'm just showing you how they switch the game. All right? That's all they're going to do. You sell black people drug dealing, you sell them rap, and then you sell them they could be rich off the internet. I'm just showing you. They just switched the program from you street dreaming of drugs, street dreaming of being a rapper. Now you're going to street dream off this internet. And I'm going to show you how all this tied in together. What's the key thing? A lot of black men never learn how to take care of themselves. Then you got a lot of brothers that got locked up from teenagers. They came home. A lot of brothers don't got work experience. We're talking about people that don't have work experience. We're talking about people that do not know how to take care of themselves. We are talking about people that only used to taking from people, what people do for them, what people give them. And we're mainly going to talk about mothers that baby their boys, pamper their boys, their little kings, and baby and spoil them. So when they're a man, he don't know what to do. He can't take care of himself. This is the recipe I learned a long time ago when we was young that is called going from titty to titty. They say, mothers, when you baby that boy and you done with him, all he going to do is look for a titty to suck on from another woman. And then he going to get with a woman and he going to become a little boy again. He going to be a bitch because he never knew how to take care of himself. So what this movie is talking about, a young black man that didn't have no work experience. He didn't know how to make money. He was a magician, meaning that wasn't a real job. He was a magician. His name was Merlin. His mother was Tiffany Haddish. He wanted to be a magician. He wanted to be famous. So mom wanted him out the house because she couldn't get no DICK. And her young son went to Las Vegas to become a star. He went to Vegas and thought he was going to be a magician. He had no other talent. It's all in the movie. They talking about how he got to leave the house. He ain't got no talent. You get it? Showing you how black mothers throw their kids out the house to the wolves early. But it also showed how he was a baby boy that was pampered and he ain't know nothing else. Boom. He goes to Vegas and think he's going to be a magician, but somehow he ended up being a male dancer. And little did I know, Nino Brown played the role of a suspect man. Nino Brown, Wesley Snipes, played a role of an old dancer. So the concept is about an old male strip club owned by a white lady. And it was a group called the Chips, the Chocolate Chips. It was Wesley Snipes, J.B. Smoove, Faison Love, you know all the comedians, Bill Bellamy, all the black comedians in it. Told you it was a nigga movie. I didn't know they were still making nigga movies. All the black actors in it, about 5 of them, 6 of them. And they playing a role of ex-male strippers. Wesley Snipes played a role of an old male stripper and they were showing us how black men prostitute themselves, and they was showing you how they was old male strippers back in the day, but they had all lost they shit. They had lost their fucking bodies. They lost it. They became, look, man, the saying is when strippers, male or female, become old, life get hard for them. All right, period. So Wesley Snipes' leg allegedly got messed up. Faison Love, he got big. They couldn't dance no more. They was old and washed up. But this the kick of the movie. The movie is based on them going back to stripping, but it really was about them pimping this young boy. They pimped this nigga to start dancing and take his fucking clothes off, and they pimped his ass, and he got the club back jumping. Because when the Chocolate Chips stopped stripping, the white lady lost money, the club wasn't jugging no more, and the shit was going down in Vegas. So they used this black boy and pimped his ass. Mind you, he was away from home. He ain't had no talent. He didn't know shit. He wasn't with his mother. He was a mother's boy. Wesley Snipes played the role of the old groomer, grooming his ass, pimping his ass. You feel me? Yes, they did. Bingo. Then when I saw this, I said, yo, who does he look like? I said, that nigga look like Lil Baby. See how they pimped him? He was rocking an afro. They made that man braid his hair down, and that white lady was pimping it. The white lady was behind it. It was her shop. It was her business. Wesley Snipes used to be the white lady top stripper, the top money maker. So he ain't dance no more. He was coaching the boy, grooming him for the white lady to make her money. And you see them in the church, J.B. Smoove, he was an ex-dancer, but he had stopped dancing. He was a preacher. Then they show how J.B. Smoove was a preacher finessing the church. Because he was a preacher, but he was finessing. He was an ex-dancer, so he was gyrating. He was still twerking on a woman, getting money. You know what I'm saying? So they was clowning the church. All that's in the movie, clowning the church. And they was talking about how black people don't go to church no more. All those secrets in the goddamn movie. Meanwhile, the whole plot of the movie is showing you how young boys are going to be selling their ass. Like I told y'all, this movie based on that whole shit. So he was green and stupid, and all the grown-ups was pimping his ass. That's what happened. Told y'all. And they made Wesley Snipes play the role of a zesty man. An ex-male stripper. So I'm just confirming it. Told you a lot of men, they're going to be selling their ass. Any man that was street dreaming, any nigga that's most of these young guys on this internet fantasizing, I'm going to prove to y'all now. Now I'm going to prove to y'all how all these young boys on the internet, a lot of them are being targeted. That's what I told y'all with this TikTok. TikTok has no filters between grown-ups and kids. Now I'm going to prove to y'all that's tied into the story of a lot of young boys going to be selling their ass. We done proved it already. Not just young boys, any man that never learned how to get money. Feel me? I'm talking about you men that need a woman or you ain't going to have shit. I'm talking about you, bro. You can't flip no more packs. Did you learn anything else? What about you, bro? You kept telling people you was going to be a rapper. What happened? Well, a lot of y'all guys, y'all going to be living out of hotels selling y'all ass. Now I'm going to prove something else. That a lot of these gamers and streamers, we already know what's up with them. Now, I'm going to fast forward this story to show you in real time now. Of what? The young boy selling their ass, right? So, let's go. This is a young boy right here that just got arrested for murder. This young boy is a TikToker. He allegedly had 8 million fans. But I can tell from them earrings in that boy ear. He ain't got to tell me nothing. I know what that mean. Maybe you don't know in this generation, but I know what them earrings mean. I see zesty on that boy. He's 20 years old too. But guess what? TikTok star with over 8 million followers eyed as person of interest in brutal slaying of therapists. He slayed a therapist. But see, I know how to read the news when it's coded. I know what was going on. This young boy is a TikToker. When you're a young boy and you're a TikToker, you're going to have grown fans. And it is a lot of grown men that are fond of young TikTokers and young internet sensations. Some of these young internet sensations, they got grown fans. Didn't I tell you that Shannon Sharp and Kai Cenat be what? Trading fans. Didn't I break down the whole purpose of Shannon Sharp networking with Kai Cenat? Didn't I tell you the young boys are being monopolized through the internet? Didn't I also tell you the internet is a perfect device for chesters? Didn't I tell you that everybody with a goddamn sex registry red dot on their fucking name is on the internet? Now I'm going to prove it to you again. So get ready, because this is going to be normal shit of what? Any young person, fuck that, any man that do not know how to take care of himself, do not have a steady income, 9 times out of 10, when it's all said and done, they will be selling their ass. Most of these men call themselves straight, will be sucking penis in a minute. Now, I'm going to prove something to y'all. This young boy had 8 million fans, but I know what he was doing. He was doing something funny. With who? With this man, the therapist. He's dead. He got killed. You know what I say? This young man, this old man is fond of little boys. And I'm going to say this young boy was put on a trick, but something happened and something went left. And he wound up taking that man's life. You know how I know? Because the man, this man right here, this therapist, his name is Andrew. He's a registered sex offender. He was convicted in 2015. This is what I kept telling you bastards and bitches, that they go on TikTok because they don't got to be verified. YouTube, you got to be verified with your ID. But on TikTok, that's the home of the minor playing. I kept telling y'all that. Y'all ain't want to believe it, though. That's why they getting rid of the app. All your little boys been vulnerable on there. Your little girls been getting snatched up off of TikTok. That's what been going on. But y'all ain't want to listen, though, right? This grown man was a fan of this boy. And he couldn't wait to do a meet and greet. And that's what happened. But something went left. In that physical therapist, he got slayed. He probably had about $2,000 for that young boy. Probably had a nice 1,000 for him. He's a therapist. He got money. Then you're going to see how he's a therapist, which means he specializes at what? Touching on people. Because y'all didn't understand that weirdos got those jobs on purpose. It's the weirdos that were nerds. They got that college degree on purpose so they could touch on people. So then I keep telling y'all, the #1 agenda in America is what? Minors. Kept telling you that. Kendrick down with them people. How many times I got to tell you? Meanwhile, this come on yesterday. That's not a coincidence. No. This is about a minor getting pimped out in Vegas. That's what happened. Getting pimped out by who? Grown-ups, black people. Because, you know, older blacks pimp younger blacks. They turn younger blacks out. Hey, bro, I bet you when you sold drugs, 9 times out of 10, an old head put in your hands. An old head taught you the game. Hey, young lady, I know they called you fast, but you really get fast till that older black woman taught you how to really be fast and get money, didn't they? Yeah, they showing it all in the movie. They show us all the time. So my point is this. This young black boy was turned out on social media because now black boys think they don't got to work. I heard out of my own mouth. Pardon me, I heard out of their mouth. I got family. You feel me? So I got family members that think they're going to make it. They ain't got to do shit. So the point is, I already told y'all, the plan is to get everybody on TikTok, these young people, and then they're going to shut it down. Then they're going to be broke again. Then what they going to do? You can't get money on YouTube without no real ID, real address. You got to be verified. That's why a lot of chesters can't do what they want on YouTube. They was doing it on TikTok. See, YouTube is filtered. They know if you grown on a young page. They know if you young trying to watch something grown. They know this. But see, TikTok, they was doing that dirty work. So this young boy probably was doing some dirty stuff. He's 20 years old. He probably was doing some funny shit with his fans. And it backfired on him. He had to kill the man. Maybe that man didn't want to let him go. That's what happened. As you see, right here is proof, facts. And this is also to push the narrative of this. Let me show you also what this is. This is also for them to put this in the chamber of the gun or them getting rid of TikTok. See, this is why we getting rid of TikTok. We have a good therapist. He ended up dead, even though he was a Chester. But they're going to still use this as proof. See that? This young black boy, he had 8 million followers. He killed somebody off TikTok. Because I'm pretty sure he was turning a trick. So they caught the young boy in the run in Texas. He was hiding out. This happened in Baton Rouge. Told y'all, man. The whole Obama era raised millions of boys like this. It's a lot of them like that. That's my whole point. So when I say a lot of people are going to be selling their ass, men, because they already been grown to do it. That's why. And I'm telling you what's going to happen. Now I'm going to flash back because you ain't want to believe Meek Mill was selling his ass, right? Now I'm going to show you Meek Mill on a date. He was a boy toy. This is how Meek Mill kept his money going up. Now let me break it down again. People don't want to understand this. When Drake destroyed Meek Mill, he lost his street credibility. He wasn't the industry's favorite. He wasn't getting booked for tours. He wasn't getting booked for shows. It is also my proof. A lot of rappers had fell off like Meek Mill, but it was the internet that kept him going. This is why when he fell off, he made sure he tweeted every day. He just stayed relevant. They all stayed relevant on the internet for over 10 years, even though they really didn't have shit going on. They just kept taking pictures, going live, and you kept thinking they was lit like that. But I've been told you and others, Meek Mill was going on mandates and he was a boy toy. That's how he was keeping his money going. He was smart enough to know, hey, I might not be popping. My money might go down. But if I hang with the rich man, it's all on the rich man. I ain't got to spend no money. The rich man going to buy me whatever I want. The rich man going to look out for me. Hey, if I suck him off, he might buy me my new Maybach. I can keep my money. You know, the rich man, all my expenses, I'll let them buy my rich stuff. You get it? Yeah, that's how it works. Hang around a rich rapper, you hang around a rich man, he gonna say, no, keep your money, you good. The rich man, he'll gift little baby a Hummer truck. You get it? Gift him with a new chain. See, you hang around a rich man, you get nice things. See, they knew this. They knew this. That's why I say they've been man whores. This what Meek Mill was doing for a lot of his career, y'all, when we was done with him. We gotta remember. Then he fell out with Nicki. He was done. Went to jail. He was done. He just kept being done. On paper, he wasn't making no more money for these companies. Then he crying about that deal. Then he was crying about he didn't have the rights to his music. He couldn't afford to buy it back. During these whole times, he was hanging with them white people doing this. Prostituting. Y'all ain't want to believe it, though. Allegedly. Y'all ain't want to believe it. So what he was doing. What he look like? Then he come back on the internet, he started talking that black talk. That's when I've been told you Meek Mill was full of shit. All of them. You only use the black talk when you need to keep your fans in pocket. Use that black talk when you need to make some more money. You got a project coming out. But when them cameras go off, man, they say F them black people. See that? Meek Mill was on Mandate showing you the whole time. Elton John, all that. He been turned out. Too much liquor. Did an episode on that whole shit right there. Meek Mill, fruity drunk. He got fruity drunk. He got drunk like a hoe when she got drunk at the bar of blue motorcycles, right? And Bahama Mamas, that cheap shit. And then she started throwing up after sex. That's what he doing. Or matter of fact, he throwing up before sex. Matter of fact, he throwing up after he had a sausage in his mouth. Meek Mill, that's what you doing, bro. Y'all all from this same cloth. And it's starting to show. So this also represents ain't no future generation, fool. Ain't no men gonna be around no more, not no black men. It's gonna be a small percentage. So now let's go to the next chapter of this. Mr. Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons is talking shit to black people. Talking shit. He said, I don't know why y'all coming at me for. I done did a lot of stuff for y'all. I done got y'all a rush card. You ladies, I had y'all with baby fat on. I don't want to told y'all to vote. Y'all wouldn't even be registered to vote. It wasn't for me. That's what Russell said. He talking straight shit. Now today, we're going to continue to destroy Russell Simmons and arrest all of them because they all together. So this also my proof. Keep kicking in. Salute. Salute 215, kid. Shout out to Philly, man. Now I'm going to keep showing and connecting the dots. Giving you the proof. The rap game is over. I done showed you from the top of the pyramid to the bottom. When we're talking about all these people, we're talking about the same family members. We're just talking about a change of regime. See what Russell Simmons used to be. That's Michael Rubin now. Diddy used to be. See, Diddy. See, Russell passed it to Diddy and Jay-Z. Then now it's Michael Rubin. Get it? It's a chain of command. So I'm going in to say they all are connected. They all are into the same things. Russell Simmons was Diddy before Diddy, and that's why he on the run. Now we're going to get into this because that's the real Russell. That's when Russell was getting high, running around, smacking chicks on the ass, and doing a lot of funny stuff. Tugging on LL Cool J, tugging on that man. Don't forget, they made sure they got LL Cool J when he was about 15. They got him very, very young. So LL Cool J never had a chance to have a girlfriend for real. He never had a chance to really get coochie first. But don't forget, LL was turned out on Blow, and I think that's from Russell Simmons too. Let's go. Russell Simmons risk asset seizure after failing to pay $3 million settlement. Russell Simmons don't want to pay his settlement. He told those women he was going to pay them. He don't want to pay. So let's go. Russell Simmons is at risk of having some of his assets seized after failing to pay $3 million to 3 women. But according to legal documents obtained by Variety, Simmons failed to pay somebody agreed upon deadline. So he was supposed to pay them by deadline. He didn't want to pay. The 3 women, Miss Abrams, Miss Sherry, and Wendy Carolina Franco, filed confessions of judgment to the New York Supreme Court. Thank you very much, Chantel. Thank you very much. Salute to Louisiana. Salute to the boot. Salute to my people down there. All right, let's go. 3 women. He don't want to pay, y'all. The judgment is in the New York Supreme Court, proving that the media mogul agreed to pay them for alleged personal physical injuries and sickness. We already know, Russell, that woman said you jumped off the dresser and pinned her to the bed, bro. They say you was a fool off that LSD and blowing on women. That's why you hiding. Do you see Usher in the background? I told y'all, man, Usher with the program. Russell knew Usher. When Diddy picked up Usher, they went straight to Russell Andre Harrell house because he had to let them know the young boy with the new talent. He been around. So I'm just showing you. See Russell right there? See Usher? Usher went to go see his uncle. This man. Now let's look. Russell want to keep telling us he's innocent while he's hiding in Bali. He ain't on no charges, but he ran from America. But he's innocent. Russell Simmons gave himself 9 lie detector tests. Keep that in mind. We're not finished yet. Simmons, who was currently in Bali, recently hit out. He hit out. He hit out. He struck out. He spoke out. He talking shit at those who have continued to criticize him over the allegations. In an Instagram live, he said, here we go, black people. He talking to black people. Let's go. Black people, did you forget that I got 10,000 black men out of jail? And that I changed the factory farming industry forever? And that I registered more of you to vote than probably anybody you know? Russell Simmons talking shit to black people. Oh, shit. That nigga said, now that dude said, matter of fact, we'll come back. Look, we're going to break this nigga down. we're gonna go into again another black man that thought he was smart, but all he did was try to be like the white man. He wasn't that smart. Trust me. You were smart, man. You guys won't be in the situation you in. But we all know the truth. There's a lot of black people, man, when they get power, they just lose their mind. They don't know how to act. Give them a supervisor job. Give them a plaque on the wall. Give them some stripes on their arm. Give them a fucking title. They ain't gonna know how to act most of the time. So let's get into this fool. This nigga said to you black people, African Americans, did you forget I got 10,000 black men out of jail? Nigga, that's not an accomplishment. You supposed to say, do you know I helped 10,000 black people start their own business? See, I'm going to keep showing you these nigga games they've been playing with you for years. Always want to prove how they helped you in the struggle. Nigga, don't help me in the struggle. Help me while I'm good. Help me get to the next level. See that, black people? You was always sold a dream how somebody helped you in the struggle. See, you'll praise a motherfucker that helped you pay your backed up rent. But you won't praise a person that dropped a bag on you when your bills are already paid and say, look, put this in your stash. See that? I'm going to show you, black people, how you've been trained to live in failure and praise people when they help you in your failure. Did you know the whole hustle of a particular party is to play on broke people? The whole game is, fool, we the ones that keep you broke, and then on the back end, we come as your savior because we the ones keeping you broke. So we want clout off y'all. We do a little stuff for y'all, help you in your fucking struggles, and then you're going to praise me. It's no different than if I knew this house in a project was broke, and I know every once a month, I'm just going to go through, get them some money, get them some food, because I know they broke. What they going to do? Praise me. That's what they do. All right, so let me show you something. Black people. He said, did you forget I got 10,000 black men out of jail? Then I changed the factory and farming industry forever. I did that. Nigga, all you did was change how clothes are made that's going to get sold to black people anyway. You ain't do shit. And that I registered more you to vote than probably anybody. Russell Simmons, a lot of black people voted for Obama. They voted for Biden. And I think a lot of black people doing worse. That's not an accomplishment, nigga. Matter of fact, voting is American right. You ain't do shit. All right, Russell Simmons, you ain't do nothing. The white man know that too. That's why you hiding in Valley right now, because you ain't do shit. But I tell you one thing, Russell Simmons, if you really, really would have did stuff for black people, maybe they would have been campaigning for your ass right now. Leave Russell alone. Leave Russell alone. Nope. Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all monopolized black people after you manipulated them. You also was behind that scheme when all the black people got legally robbed off that fake-ass rush card. But I will give you credit. The white man stole your ID, trashed your ass, and then he stole it and called it Cash App and Chime and shit like that. But I know too, Russell, you was just the face of white people. So when the black people got robbed in that rush card, nigga, they just did that on your face. You ain't own all that shit. We know the game now, nigga. All right, that's it. So let's continue on, y'all, because Russell talking shit to black people. The Def Jam co-founder, who has been accused multiple times of sexual assault, was obligated to pay the money by October 1st, and that nigga ain't paid because he know he need all the money he got. Now let's go again. The filing does not make it clear why he agreed a settlement with the woman. Abrams previously accused the 66-year-old of RAPE and detailed the allegations on the documentary, On the Record. It's a documentary. So I guess Russell saw the documentary. He got scared. He said, I'm going to pay. And then he figured when shit died down, I ain't paying them shit. Man, they ain't think about me. More than 20 women have accused Simmons of sexual assault, though he has continued to deny any wrongdoing. Man said he ain't do nothing. Runs the valley after those 20 allegations because he know that shit gonna go to 100 and 120 and 150 and 230. He knows this. He ain't stupid. He's playing on the minds of black people. He's also mad at black people right now. They mad. They had to see black people trashing their ass. That's why Jay-Z and Beyonce mad too. So look, they know they lost their influence. And I kept telling y'all from day one, I've been telling you Negroes, hopefully you get it now. I told y'all, in this game they play, it is not about how much money they got, because they all got money. It's about who got the most powerfulest influence. And as you see, Michael Rubin has the most powerfulest influence. And that's why they all run around him. He's the new influencer, the great one. Get it? With the success story. So I'm showing you, they don't have no more influence. So they're finished. That's what I was telling y'all. It deals with politics. Your influence keeps you good with the politicians. Your influence keeps you good with the corporations. You can help get vote when it's time. You can help move merch when it's time. And also the number one thing, y'all, why they really, really, really need them to be influencers. Because if so-called African Americans ever get out of control, and think they're going to overthrow this country, they're going to send these black influencers to quiet the crowd, to calm that shit down. That's really their #1 job. So once they can't do that no more, once black people don't listen to them no more, once their influence is gone, they have no use. Just what it is. You can't help us make money. You can't help us get votes. You can't even calm the black people down. They don't respect you. So you're no good to us. That's how it works, y'all. That's what I always wanted y'all to understand. It's about influence, not money. Once you're rich already, it's not about that. All right? That's how it go. So understand that. This is why a lot of social media influencers are dead, because they had a lot of influence that gave them power. And when they said certain things, their words could have made things happen. That's what they scared of. Get it? So boom, let's go back to Russell, because he talking shit to black people on Instagram way far away. And I work for Black Lives Matter. And every moment that's helped our people. All the women's rights and even the gay rights movements that I did so much work for. And this is how y'all gonna treat me, black people. So Russell said, ladies, this is how y'all gonna do them, black women. What's up, you sir? What's up, Natalia? What's up? They need to clear out and make way for a new generation. That's right. If they would have taught new people the right way, everything would still be going on. They kept everything for themselves. And that's why they all on one Titanic. That's what happened. They wanted everything to themselves, but now they're going down on that one Titanic. That's what's going down. And they rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I'm going to say it again. They never thought the shit they did would catch up with them. They never in their wildest dreams thought that the internet would be used as a weapon against them. They never thought that. From what I can tell, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and President Trump all have more credible claims against them than I do. If you ask Oprah, Russell Simmons talking shit to black people. Again, I've never been charged with anything. Who took 9 lie detector tests, 7 of which were from the chairman of the Polygraph Association? I'ma say it again, you fucking lying black bastard. We don't care how many fucking tests you took. I don't care if you took 9. I don't care if the nigga that made the polygraph machine gave you a fucking test, Russell. You only got to take 1. It's called 1 by the NYPD. All you got to do is take 1, Russell, and we'll say you innocent, nigga. Told you these people deal with magic. He think he's putting a trick on us, but it don't work. He want us to believe I took 9 lie detector tests in his own house with his own people that he paid. Now what else, y'all? Let's use common sense again to destroy this dumb nigga. He's an old head too, and he's washed up. Meaning, I told niggas like him stay off the internet. He keep thinking black people are stupid. They think African Americans, they think you didn't advance. They think you're still dumb. He think because he does yoga and he's in India, whatever he deal with, he thinks he's into something way smarter than you. So you're not going to get it. If you pass the first lie detector test, why would you have to take 9? Russell, you took 9 lie detector tests because the shit kept fucking up. It kept coming out. You was a liar. Oh, shit, throw that one away. Shit. Take another one. Now, I was drinking coffee that time. Take another one. Nigga took 9. After the 9th test, Russell said, man, this shit ain't going to work. Man, I got to get out of here. That's what you did. You left. You ran. Russell, all you needed was 1 with the NYPD. That's it. You from New York. All you had to do, yo, bro, we know this. We know what the snitches do. All Russell had to do was go snitch on himself, go to the precinct like G-Dep and say, I want to take a lie detector test. I'm tired of this shit. I didn't do nothing. That's all he had to do. 1 test. He didn't take 1. He took 9 in his house. So would you take 9 lie detector tests if you told the truth the first time? Obviously, you kept failing, nigga. You just kept failing this shit. Shit, I'm tired of it. He was like this, y'all. Russell, did you grow up on any butts in your whole career? No. Russell, did you get with Kamara when she was 15? No. Russell, are you sure you didn't get with Kamara at 15? Well, we was just friends and no. And he kept fucking up, man. And that's why he had to run. Straight up, he had to run. So, Russell, we don't want to hear your shit. All right, we don't want to hear your shit. Your homeboy, L.A. Reid, he's in the doo-doo. Why? Let's break this down. Nigga, you gave Def Jam to L.A. Reid and them. You, Jay-Z, and all y'all had y'all little plans. This is also the proof, y'all. Jay-Z ain't getting away. Because it all goes back to Def Jam. That's what I kept telling y'all. Joe Budden. Told y'all Joe Budden was Russell Simmons' boyfriend. My opinion. If they got L.A. Reid, y'all, if they got Russell, do we think Jay-Z getting away? After Jaguar Wright went on a national big platform around the world, I'm going to say it again for the people that just pulled up. The campaign against Jay-Z has just started. Well, I said it started about 2 weeks ago, but it's official now. So now we got to get behind Jaguar Wright because now Jaguar Wright is doing work. All right, that's what she's doing. So Jaguar Wright, I'm going to tell you, take some of that money, get low. Don't tell nobody where you at because I'm telling you now, if you know some more stuff, I don't think they're going to want you on no more big platform. So they might also say, somehow you might catch a charge, anything. I'm going to say it, Jaguar Wright, this out of love. Get low, and keep bogus IP addresses, all right? That's all I'm going to say, because she's going for blood. Yesterday, Jaguar Wright, the woman who has been leading the charge, was allowed to go on Piers Morgan's show and spread some of the most damaging rumors of Jay-Z and Beyonce's career. Jaguar went on the top-rated worldwide television show and claimed that Jay-Z was involved in some sort of abusive relationship with teenage artist Aaliyah before she died. She went on to suggest that Jay-Z later funded a campaign to cancel R. Kelly in an attempt to distance himself from the scandal. Going in. That's it. And what they say, Piers Morgan let her just keep going and keep going. He said, go ahead. He said, come on with it. Piers Morgan ratings going through the roof. White people getting worked up. That's it. So now, they was already trying to get into country music, and the white people was mad. Strike one. That's one. Two, Jay-Z trying to build that casino in Manhattan, trying to move those white people out that been there for years. They mad at them. Strike two. Now she's saying they worse than Diddy on national TV. So now the white people like, I had no idea that Jay-Z was like this. I didn't know Beyonce was like that. It's a shame what they do to their own people. Why did they do those black people like that? They know those black people want to make it out the ghetto and be stars. Why would they do such things to their own people? Well, that's what's going to happen. It's going down now. This is called character assassination. This is called media assassination. And they ass on their way down. So I'm going to keep telling y'all. I've been on their head explaining to y'all that what? All Jay-Z and Beyonce going to get at this point is bad news. They're going to keep trying to come out. They're going to keep trying to deflect, but they're getting bad news. Also, we just heard this week, 3 people died at a Live Nation event. People dying at their events. All type of shit just happening to them. But they won't do one thing, y'all. What's that? Run. They're supposed to run. If you think they're not coming for them, you're sadly mistaken. But guess what? I'm going to say this too, y'all. I'm starting to peep some shit. Remember I said this shit. I also think this is a way for Beyonce to officially get away from that nigga. I'm going to say Beyonce might be behind this shit too. Get that nigga Jay-Z out of here. Then Beyonce will be free. She won't be in bondage no more. She can finally go party as a free woman. Because Beyonce ain't partying for 20 years, y'all. Y'all know that? She ain't been able to go nowhere without this man for over 20 years. He been holding her hostage. You've been watching legitimate human sex trafficking. He been kidnapping her, making her have babies. She can't go outside. She can't go to the store. She can't do nothing without him. See, I'm showing y'all human trafficking right here. Then they say he keep us sedated. I think Beyonce is behind this shit. Guess what? If they married, don't she get to keep some of that money? I think this might be deeper than what we think. I think this is going to be Beyonce's way to get away from that nigga. Use your brain, ladies. You know goddamn well if you was with this man for 20 years and you was 20 and he 50-something and you ain't had no goddamn fun, you know goddamn well you want some other stuff. Beyonce ain't never had no other penis in 20 years. What? And she rich? I think she want to get rich. It's time to go. I think this is going to be her way to get out of this shit too. Because I said, in my opinion, all of the bad news she been getting because of him. for real, if we really pay attention, a lot of the shit she been in, he's the brains behind it. He's the one that been okaying it. He's the one that been getting her doing all this stupid shit. I'll break it down to you how simple. All Jay-Z did was keep marketing Beyonce the way you would market Whitney Houston. Like, he's still marketing her like the old ways of industry. Well, I guarantee you this. Say if Beyonce would have been out with the hottest young rapper, man, she would have been flyer. She would have been rebranded, and she would have been popping again. But she been with this man right here, and he make her do church stuff and her mama. So I'm saying, right, she never had look, she didn't live out her 20s. She didn't live out her 30s, y'all. She's like 40-something now. You don't think she tired of this nigga? So I'm going to say this too, man. I think she want that nigga gone too. Don't forget about that elevator shit. I think Beyonce wanted to leave after that elevator shit. But I think that night Jay-Z gave her a massage with some of that baby oil with that ketamine in it. Her ass was knocked out, and she caught amnesia after that. They say after that shit get on you, you just have amnesia. You don't remember nothing. So I think every time Beyonce wanted to leave Jay-Z, he put that shit on her, and then she forget she was going to leave. And then she just stayed. That's what I think, man. The nigga deal with black magic too, man. All the niggas deal with witchcraft, man. You know what I'm saying? So my point is this. I also think this is a good way for Beyonce to get away from this nigga, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is deep. This going somewhere. How we know that? Russell Simmons put Jay-Z on. Russell Simmons gave Jay-Z the bag. He is his father in the game. Your father's being crucified, bro. How long you think these white people gonna let you walk around? They not stupid. They know. You was a poor black boy from Marcy. You was good with raps. And it was a man named Russell Simmons in them that made you a somebody. See, the white man knows your history. Russell Simmons worked for them white people, so they know. Okay, that's that little black nigga from the ghetto. Okay, Russ, you made him rich, but why is he still walking around? Your daddy's on the run. So my point is I'm going somewhere with all of this, right? Let's go. If L.A. Reid is a major executive, L.A. Reid is the one who brought you TLC. Get it? All that, man. Usher. The last successful artist that he signed is Future. Future still winning. This the man Outkast. Big Dog. The thing is this. If the big dogs got charges and they running, they was big dogs before Jay-Z was even thought about. There were big dogs from the 80s, man, early 90s when Jay-Z was a nobody with boogers in his, you know what I'm saying? If they got them, what made Jay-Z think they ain't going to get him? Now, don't forget, the chain of command is Russell, Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell dead. But Diddy comes from Andre Harrell and Russell. He's locked up. So why does this delusional nigga from Marcy Projects think that he's not going to be the one to get caught last? It's right in our face. So, Russell, you are the father of this shit. Maybe if you would have taught all these guys to be good black men and do right, maybe they would have did right. But I see all of these bastards learn a lot from you. They all want to be like you. Even Dame Dash, he's broke. Maybe if you'd have really installed. See, we also know you was a punk, Russell. You ain't installed no real black man shit in them. All right? You taught them your bitch ass ways. You couldn't have no black woman neither, nigga. That's why you had to go get a young girl that was Asian. All right? And she black. I'm just saying. You's a punk. You never wanted a real woman. Y'all don't like real woman. Because real woman check your bitch ass. Russell, what is this goddamn dildo doing in the top drawer? See, black women should say, they gonna say shit like that. Y'all don't like that. So anyway, man, what else going on? The biggest finesse game on the planet. We spoke about this. The Tesla is being recalled. Did we not just talk about recalls last week? Didn't I tell you they always sell black people cars like that? But this is an American thing. Salute, salute. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the new members. Shout out to all the new people. What's up, Humble? Diddy probably spiked Beyonce cheesecake. All right. But check it out, y'all. Now we got to get into this American thing, man. We got to get into the real news. Now check this out. I already spoke about the Tesla truck when it first came out. Now guess what? I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to trash some of you stupid ass Americans once again. Because you just been basing your whole life on the internet. You kept following trending topics. You kept thinking because something new come out, I gotta have that. You kept thinking if I get something new, I get some clout off of that. I'm gonna get the new crack. I'm gonna get the new Tesla. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that. Even though Ben's been out for 100 years, Ford been out 100 years, Honda been out over 50 years. All these shit been out for years. You go get some brand new shit. Cause some of y'all are stupid enough to spend your money on some shit that ain't even proven. Some of y'all are the masters of buying knockoff brands and cheap shit. Certified shin shoppers and goddamn knockoff people. Y'all love this shit. So when I first saw Tesla, I said, that's a fucking knockoff brand. That ain't shit. This is my whole point, y'all. This is why I'm going to keep telling some of you goddamn niggas, you're stupid. I'm trying not to curse. I'm not just talking to Negroes. I'm talking to dumb Americans, all right? One thing about America, you should have always been taught from a baby. You only invest in proven brands, real brands. You should at least know it is solid American brands. That goes for clothes. That goes for your food. That goes for the shit you like. You still buy fucking cheap ass TVs. You know the goddamn well that shit gonna go out next year on purpose. Did you know an LG, goddamn it, last 10 years? Did you know a Sony TV will last you over 10 years? A fucking, you get it? You still, that's why you gotta keep buying TVs. You keep buying cheap shit. So what they do, they go buy a cheap ass car called Tesla because it look nice. Elon Musk finesse all you niggas. Elon Musk made a car look like a goddamn toy because he know a lot of people are look, man. The secret is a lot of Americans are kids in the brain. So when you master the art of how to play on their brain, you can play on a kid in them. Now let me just speed this shit up because a goddamn Tesla is nothing but a remote control car. That's all it is. A remote control car. Look at it as a remote control car with a big ass phone on the dashboard. Same fucking technology. But when you live in a world where a lot of grown-ups don't want to grow up and they watch a lot of Star Wars and shit and believe in aliens, you can sell them anything. So he brought out this shit, the Tesla truck, right? I saw one for the first time about a month ago. I seen some people in it. Shit look weird. My point is, y'all, in my opinion, this shit is some bullshit. It's cheap. It's not even that. Tesla is not a reputable brand, y'all. This shit costs 80 to 100,000. Why would your stupid ass put money on some shit that ain't even proven? So you went buy goddamn Benz. You would not buy BMW, but you buy Tesla. No, and this whole shit might only last 5 years, and it's all said and done. Tesla die down. Elon Musk go back to Africa. All this shit over with your ass in a goddamn car note payment till 2033. But that's what you guys do. That's what you guys do. Meanwhile, I told y'all in my opinion, Elon Musk just taking his money, putting it into his brain chip program. That's his real shit. His real shit is not these cars. His real shit is Neuralink. That goddamn what? Brain chip program. What about that brain chip program? The government said it's okay for Elon Musk to practice and do his work until he master it. Bingo. He don't care about these cars. That's why people been crashing, getting stuck in them. Because they're nothing but big remote control cars. Do you see grown up how you got to park it like a goddamn remote control car grown up? Do you see that? That's what we used to have to do with the remote control car. You drive it around on batteries like electric, and when it finished, you got to plug it up. See the charger? Like a fucking grown up, a big fucking grown up. That's the joke, grown ups. Cause it look cute, right? Man, my car run up. I don't need no gas. I told you if I fuck with that shit, I need a. If I get any car electric, I'm getting a hybrid. I need both. I'm doing both. That's why I told you these years, it wasn't worth people putting money on certain cars because everything now is towards 2030. So a lot of these cars people been getting, you got to get a new car anyway. This is what's going to happen. Get it? And or Elon Musk, all he did was do experiments. So if they say 27,000 got recalled, for one, I'm going to say it's more than that. For two, I told you how they play the game. Once they got the fucking cars, we don't care if it get recalled because we already got the money. They're already in debt by the bank. The deal is already done. We'll fix that shit later. Meanwhile, a whole lot of people done crashed, died, flipped over, got locked, burnt to death. They don't give a fuck because they made their money already. That's how it works. Just proving it to y'all that it ain't going to stop. If you American, if you from this country, you should know one thing about merchandise. In this world, you get what you pay for. Only Invest your money in improving brands. Stop always trying to buy knockoff shit. Pardon me. You always want to be the first to jump on some new shit. But let me slow it down for y'all. Now I want you to think every fucking new brand you hopped on the internet the past couple years, and I bet you don't buy that shit no more, for one. For two, if you bought it, I bet you the shit ain't around no more. Because you've been hopping on bogus brands. That's why. That's why a lot of y'all, if you look at your closet, you're going to see shit because you wasn't buying no real brand. You just kept buying bullshit. Half the shit you bought probably played out and fucking shrunk in the dryer. My point is this. In America, yo, spend your money on top brands. So, look, I'm going somewhere with it. The price of the Tesla start at $81,000 to $100,000. Depending on the trim, the options, this nigga made it where a fucking grill pops out in the back. He made this truck to appeal to dumbass Americans that like to have cookouts and fucking, oh my God, tailgate parties at football stadiums. The only exclusive thing about this, a fucking gas grill comes out the back and niggas can have a cookout. That's it. He thought niggas was gonna buy it. But this shit, $100,000. You dumb nigga, that's a house on wheels. Did you know that? My point is, it is not battle tested. Now, I'm going to say this. When Tesla is around for a certain amount, maybe 10 more years, then I take them serious. I felt the same way about Hyundai, all them brands. Meaning, I'm not here to disrespect no brands, y'all. But I do not invest my money into no cheap brands. So I don't care what you're talking about. I pay $600 a month. $7 a month for a BMW. I ain't paying no $600 a month for no damn Honda, no damn Kia. I ain't doing that. That's me. Because you know why? I know that's hype. That's hype they putting on it. This shit ain't even battle tested. This is nothing but exclusive remote control car. Nothing. Make it look shiny, make it look like it costs a lot. Man, that shit ain't nothing. This shit hollow. So what? The way it look and the way we sell technology, and we know a lot of Americans are big-ass grown-up kids, we'll market to them. Meanwhile, this shit ain't nothing but an oval soup remote control car. That's all it is. That's all it is. Which means it didn't take much to make. Might have took I'm gonna say a maximum of $10,000 to make that shit. That's a max. They're not battle tested, y'all. So my point is this. Now I can see if you rich, if you just pay for that shit in cash, that's one thing. You fuck around and finance this shit, you be paying on this shit forever. And while you paying on it, that shit just having problems, and this shit will ruin your life. Don't you? When y'all gonna understand that, man? A car will ruin your fucking life. That's the reason why most people broke. You done paid a lot of cars off you. That's about it. So my point is this: a lot of people been running the brands that ain't tested, and this is my proof that a lot of Americans just been stupid, following the internet, buying shit because they see it's a trend. I want the new. I want that. No, this shit ain't battle test. So I'm just proving to y'all, right? The nigga got all these recalls. And this is the first year the shit came out. And what they say, once you get a Tesla, you stuck in that world, ain't you? That's all on purpose. So y'all don't understand that, man. And I'm only saying that to those people that had the money to buy Benzes, BMWs, and top shit, and they call themselves, I don't mess with them. Man, you could have bought a Corvette. You could have got a Vet. You could have got a top Chevy. You could have got a top four. You could have got some top shit with 80 to 100. You could have got the new goddamn Suburban and been straight. No, you want to be extra and go get some bogus shit. A Tesla. Man, ain't nothing but a remote control car. You could have got the presidential Suburban bulletproof. See that? But you want to look cute. Then when it's time to go out, your stupid ass got to charge the car, but we're going to leave your ass. All right, we're going to leave you. All right, we ain't got time for that shit. So look, now let's go to this. They getting bad news for that FEMA, for that crisis. FEMA catching hell. They are blaming FEMA. They saying that they ain't got no money to help no Americans who got their towns wiped out because they saying all the money went to the migrants. That's what they saying. I don't know if it's true, but they going hard on FEMA and the rest of them. They saying our good Americans down there ain't getting no help, y'all. They say only certain people giving help. Ain't no rappers, no entertainers. You ain't noticed they ain't use it for a publicity stunt. Let me break it down again, fools. Remember, they was going hard for Haiti as a front, going hard for Puerto Rico, going hard for the Bahamas, going hard for everywhere. Why they didn't go hard for the Carolinas? Is it because there's a lot of black Indians down there? Is it because you have a lot of black people down there? What is it? Poor white trash they don't like? What's going on? I told y'all they still like to get revenge on the South from back in the day. That's how I go from that war. So my point is, they didn't get them no help. And they on the internet talking about it, breaking down how they gave money to these people, to these people, to these people. Now Americans need money. They saying ain't no money. I don't know how true it is. I'm going to say it ain't a fact, but this is what's being said right now, y'all. No money. They saying they use the FEMA disaster funding for illegal immigration. That's what they saying. I told y'all who it's all about. I ain't saying nothing no more. I told you what it's all about. I told you what's the agenda. You see them playing the blame game. Meanwhile, while they blaming each other, nobody's getting no help. Nobody's getting no money. And the clock is ticking. That's all that's going on. A whole lot of talking and ain't nothing going on. America's catching hell. How they catching hell? Well, their towns getting wiped out. They spent their money on cars. Them shits got recall on it, and they dying and burning up. Russell Simmons is on a run because he took a homemade lie detector test that he bought off Amazon that you use with a fucking USB cord. He wanted to think he telling the truth. And on top of that, he talking shit to black people saying, nigga, I did shit for Black Lives Matter and all that. You ungrateful niggas. I was on the front lines. I've never been charged with anything. Who took 9 lie detector tests, 7 of which were from the chairman of the Polygraph Association? Nigga, you're lying. Because that chairman of the polygraph, after the first test was passed, he would have said, Mr. Russell Simmons, you did a good job. We're finished here. But you took 9, nigga. 9. You took 9 on this right here. Russell, I'm going to tell you this last time, nigga. Throw your fucking computer in the water. Stay off all devices and fucking hide. Because they're going to get your ass, nigga. And I think Jay-Z and Beyonce going to come visit you soon, too. I think you and Usher already kicking it. And Joe Budden, he's going to be the last nigga to leave because he don't want to get through his head. His whole family getting wiped out. Joe Budden, your whole family, your whole Def Jam family, your father, Russell, all of them getting wiped out, nigga. What you talking about? Is Joe Budden talking about Diddy? Nope. You niggas can't use Drake for a front no more. That played out. What you got now? Russell Simmons took 9 on this, but not 1 from the police. Russell, black people ain't stupid no more, bro. That's what I'm going to tell you. They not stupid like the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s. Hey, Russell Simmons, Generation Z, they don't play that shit, bro. They be on this internet shit. They will go hard on your ass for a week straight. That's what they doing on TikTok, bro. Because you got to remember something, Russell. See, to the young generation, they was lied to a lot. They family ain't tell them shit. So young Generation Z, they loving this shit. And now they saying, oh, you motherfuckers back in the day, y'all ain't shit. That's what's going down. That's what's going down. What's up, Sister T? Good to be blessed. What's up? Hold up. All the evidence and facts in the world will not change the mind of a fool. These fools that want to keep believing these demons will never change. No. We at the point right now, good to be blessed. Everybody that knows, you straight. Like, if you know, it's no room for arguing no more. The fools that don't know the truth, because they're not supposed to know, they're the ones on their way out of here. That's how it goes. That's how the story is written, remember? Everybody's not going to make it. The ones who know the truth, you've been chosen. The ones that see what's going on, you've been blessed. Your glasses on. But all those who don't get it, who've been following fools, I already told you 1,000,000 times, fools don't do nothing but die. That's all they do. Fools always die. It's been happening since this earth was created. It goes back 1,000 years. Fools always die. That's what they do. They just here to take up oxygen and die before their time. That's what they do. They don't do nothing else. So now, the ones who are believing in all this false shit, they the fools on their way out of here. That's what's about to happen. What's up, Mike Flame? So anybody believed in Russell, 9 times out of 10, you probably a fucking chest anyway. So I know what's up. That's how I go too. Good to be blessed. When you see, this is what y'all got to learn. When I tell you, learn to be quiet. When you see people that go hard to defend people, they just let you know, those are my people. I'm just like them. So that's why I don't argue with them. I don't argue with people. I let them show me who. Okay, you going hard for Russell? That's what's up. That's your uncle, right? You got love for him, passion, right? It hurts to see what Russell going through. It just hurts your fucking heart, don't it? I know, because you just like him. So that's why I tell you, we're not the same. None of us are. We're not the same. So some people ain't gonna see what you see. So you don't argue with fools, right? The ones that didn't want to acknowledge Meek Mill was zesty because they love Meek Mill. They loved him. And they didn't understand that. They also created a male love for him. That's why they, so you could tell me anything about anybody. I don't care because a word. All right, that's what's up. If it's true or not, that's one thing. But me getting worked up, I'm not getting worked up over nobody because I don't put faith in niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's not been peeped that men had a lot invested in other men because they'll argue over nigga, fight. I need you Negroes to come in the chat now and tell me that I'm hating on Meek Mill. I need y'all to tell me that he's not zesty. So my point is this. Everybody believed all these guys. So believing them and following them, it's a price to pay now. And don't forget, a lot of y'all was proud, right? Y'all was proud of all the fuck shit you was doing, so now you got to deal with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm saying this to say, people that be on fuck shit support others on fuck shit. That's what happens. So when we talk about this whole thing is really about trafficking, it's about violating minors. The whole abuse thing, the abuse of black people is the main reason why black people are in a state messed up mentally, because black people have been abused for decades and everybody just went with the program. But the major part of the black abuse has been by their own people these past couple of decades. That's just the facts. Once the Klan taught it to the black man, he turned the black man into the whip. He showed you that on Roots when he gave Chicken George. When he gave him that whip and told him to whip Toby, he was showing you back then the white man will take his program and give it to a black nigga to fulfill the program. So after slavery, they gave the program to other elite blacks called the boule. Your job is to crack whips on niggas and keep them in line. Ever since after slavery, when the Klan got into law, they also came up with black colleges and programs where they said, we will no longer put our name in any dirt with black people. We will let their own do it to them. And that's how they've been running this shit the past 100 years. So when I kept telling y'all everything you see now, most of this horrific acts have been done by your own people. I've been going 2 years to prove the point to you. It is finally proven. That's why I ain't got no love for a lot of y'all, because it took a while for you to get it. All right? You in the state you in because of your own people. The white man been a scapegoat. The white man gave your people the money. Your people decided to keep it all for themselves. Your people decided, no, I'm just going to put foot up their ass and I ain't doing shit. I ain't going to put my foot up their ass and do a little bit. I might do nothing. Even Suge did more than these niggas. These are facts. Suge was labeled a piece of shit. He did more than all of them for his people. It's just the truth. Nipsey did for his people where he at. I'm going to say it again. LA died when Nipsey died. Where the fuck was Kendrick at when Nipsey was rapping? I asked y'all a long time ago, did Nipsey and Kendrick ever do a track together? That should let you cornballs in LA know that Kendrick wasn't popping like that. But y'all go with the media Def Jam shit, the Jay-Z, Dr. Dre shit. Then they pass it off to Joe Budden. They run with these narratives on Kendrick. Then you're going to see everybody go against Dre. They dead. Anybody don't get down with Dre and them, anybody don't get down with certain people, they dead. Tupac, Nipsey Hussle, but they want me to praise Kendrick. No, nigga, that's industry games. Meek Mill still running around, no fucking album out, Nipsey Hussle dead. Niggas don't understand, they don't get it yet. So my point is this. Diddy mad at Kevin Hart. He mad at Meek Mill, and that's why they the number one people going down with Diddy too. And they the main ones getting embarrassed. And I was just showing y'all earlier on this replay, after Diddy cut them off, after Jay-Z cut them off, they started sucking off Michael Rubin. All right? And that's what happened. They're nothing but male hoes that will suck for the right price. Or they will bend over, or Meek Mill, he'll go with you on a mandate, as he was doing, and Little Baby. They were going on dates. They was doing. He was making them put the jersey on too, making them get cute. That's what it is. Do you see? I could have pulled up the same exact picture of Diddy standing by the same CBS symbol. This is my proof that he has replaced Diddy. I'm just going to say, I don't think Michael Rubin is doing all that stuff, but I did see them guys tickling each other a couple years ago, and I knew something was going on back then. But I ain't gonna say he violating them. I'm gonna be real. I think they be on Michael Rubin nuts so hard, he don't gotta make them do nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I think when they get around him, they just get wet. Because he just got that money and they can't help it. Meek Mill gets so hot in the ass, he gotta take his clothes off. Clearly see it. He like a dog in heat, a freak without warning. See that? Diddy wasn't fond of these pictures, y'all. They were sucking off Michael Rubin. And Michael Rubin was to replace Diddy, and Diddy knew that. So I'm just showing you, right, how none of them are loyal. But these pictures was going down while Diddy was on lockdown getting that paperwork. When Diddy couldn't do him, that's when they was having these parties. But some of this shit was subliminal messages. Now let's look at the picture. As I prove once again, the rap game is over. Let's look to the right at Fabulous. Fabulous didn't want to party with Diddy, but he partied with Michael Rubin. Diddy was mad when he saw this. After this shit, he called Fabulous up, said, man, what the fuck you doing? Man. Then 2023, Diddy had a yacht party. Fabulous was right there. But before that, Diddy said, hey, nigga, grow your head. We big gang now. And then after this, Fabulous grew his shit out, nappy hair. That's it. Meek Mill. You see Meek Mill at the party? Diddy said, nigga, what the fuck was you doing at that party? After that, Diddy told him, nigga, grow your hair out, grow that beard. Next year, we on a yacht. Next thing you know, they was on that party with Diddy last year. I think Diddy incriminated their ass one more time last year, y'all. Look at Irv Gotti, pardon me, Yo Gotti. Magically, both niggas with Gotti in trouble. Damn. Why? They was trying to be fake-ass Italian gangsters. I'm pretty sure the Gottis didn't like that. So look, Yo Gotti, the big bubblehead, forehead nigga from Memphis. He always wanted to be a New York nigga, I guess. So he want to hate on Young Dolph so he can go to the all-white party. Look at him now. Oh, what about Yo Gotti? Oh, well, he's with the great niece of another goddamn Chester. So what? Yo Gotti's, he's married and family. He's by his family now. That's his goddamn great uncle right here. So you see how Yo Gotti's in the family? Now I'm also going to show you. Yo Gotti just took an L. Meek Mill taking L's. Fabulous took an L. He even lost his wife. He's done. He's finished. Do you get it now? Rap game over. Meanwhile, everybody in this picture, guess what? Their career been over. Like I've been telling you. The only reason why they've been staying relevant because they kept taking these fucking pictures. Bingo. Fabulous ain't have a hit in 10 years. Meek Mill ain't have a real hit in 10 years. Yo Gotti ain't have a hit in damn near 10 years. They ain't really had no hits. They were staying relevant at these parties. They know Hollywood magic. Thank you very much, Sister T. What's the Hollywood magic? Well, if I'm not lit, if I stay around the littest niggas, Michael Rubin, all the hot niggas gonna be there, I'm gonna stay relevant. That's what they was doing. Meanwhile, their career been over because they was dealing with a crisis called life after Diddy. And Jay-Z don't pop out like that. So Yo Gotti ain't had nobody nuts to be on because you know Jay-Z don't pop out a lot. But I'm just showing you. The Philadelphia experiment. Michael Rubin did that. And he was the owner of the Philadelphia 76ers. And he's the one that been doing these Philadelphia experiments. For those who didn't see Philadelphia, it's about a gay man that had HIV. The Philadelphia experiment. Featuring Meek Mill, the 2024 version. When you take a young black boy from the ghetto and you flip him out. The test was to see, could we get a straight gangster rapping guy from Philly? And on this project experiment, we're going to see, can we turn a street man into a bitch? I think they did it. The Philadelphia experiment. Shit. Had that man wearing shiny knees. Had that man getting down. Had a little baby hot. That man had a hard on pressed up on baby. Baby was getting pressed from the front and the back, and he liked it. He liked it. Then I think after they saw this, they went and made a movie about little baby. About this male stripper boy who his mama couldn't take care of no more. And his mama kicked him out the house so she can get some penis. Little did she know, when she was getting penis, her son was getting pimped as a male prostitute. Wesley Snipes officially sold out. He played the role of a zesty black man. And Faison Love and the rest of them did too. They were male strippers. See, the secret of male strippers, they scrape, but for the right price, they'll bust it open. That's the whole key. It's like a female stripper. Because I know about female strippers, you know, women, they might not be zesty, but if it's a gay woman tipping or want a private party, they're going to do it. Straight up. Male strippers the same way. You a male stripper, and that man coming there with $1,000 in ones, you're going to bust it open. And that's what they was doing. So this movie, Back on the Strip, is about young black boys getting pimped out in the last day, the time we in right now. It's explaining how black men, they don't know how to read and write. They don't have no talent. They don't have no jobs. They don't have no experiments. They had dreams of being a star. That's the kicker. They got dreams of being a star. So when that man come up and say, man, I'll make you a star, brother. I'll put some money in your pocket. I got you, bro. I got you. Next thing you know, your son going to be getting pimped out. This boy got pimped out because they needed him to make money for the club. A white lady owned the club in Vegas. The club was washed up, and they all got together and pimped this boy to be a dancer. That's what they did. Pimped his ass. The movie is fucking horrible, all right? So I ain't watched the whole thing. It's fucking hard. It's horrible, but it tells truth. It's a lot of truth in it. And it don't take long to watch the truth. He wanted to be, it showed how this Tiffany had his son, right? So he was in fantasy land. He thought he was going to be a magician to pay the bills. He was a magician, a circus nigga, clown. That's what they were really telling us. He's a clown. He was a clown. And he wanted to make money off him being a clown. So he went to Vegas. Plus, he was getting old. Mama like, what you going to do? You messing up my penis and all that. I can't handle men over. So it showed how black women push their men out the house. Black woman will baby their man to be a punk, meaning he ain't going to know how to do shit. Then she'll put him out. Ladies, when you do that to your son, you're making him be somebody hoe. That's what you're doing. Either a woman going to put foot up his ass or he going to be doing something. Because you didn't teach him. You never made him be responsible. You never let him wash his own drawers. You never taught him how to cook for himself. And you just accepted your son being a broke nigga. So guess what happened? It's a woman going to make him a bitch. She going to make him watch the kids, pick off from work. She going to tell him, shut up. She going to tell him, nigga, I'll put your ass out. He ain't got nowhere to go, mama. Mama, he going to be on the street sucking penis, mama. That's what you doing to that boy, mama. That's what you did, mama. So look, this movie is about mama making that boy a bitch, and he had to go to Vegas, and Wesley Snipes was a washed-up stripper that was pimping that boy, representing child grooming and child, you know what, even though he's supposed to be a grown man, I don't know. But all I know is Russell, look, this dude, Wesley Snipes, played the role of an older black man grooming a young boy to be a dancer. But he really represented an old black man fondling that man. So now you got the proof. Wesley Snipes done played a lot of zesty roles after his ass got blackballed. Wesley Snipes got set up by the Moors. That nigga thought he was a Moor and had to pay taxes. His ass ended up in jail. The Moors set Wesley Snipes' ass up. That's what happened. Wesley Snipes thought back when he was going to talk shit to them white people. Man, I want 20 million a movie. I ain't doing that movie. They said, okay. Oh yeah? Got his ass up out of there. He ain't been the same since. He went from Nino Brown to a male dancer for the chocolate chips. Faison Love. Look at Faison Love on the cover with that tank top on, stomach out. He an old dancer that started gaining weight. JB Smooth, he a stripper that started the church. He couldn't strip no more and started the church. So they went to the church to get him, man. Come on, man, let's go back dancing again. I said, yo, I can't believe this shit. Then I'm looking at how all these niggas sold out. All of them. Bill Bellamy and this shit too. He an ex-male dancer. So I said, they really showing us how a lot of black men gonna be selling their ass. They showing us also how a lot of black men was undercover fruity. Bill Bellamy, he was watching a woman kids. She made him a bitch like Dwayne Wade. I'm telling you, that's what happened to male dancers. They get treated like a bitch. So anyway, y'all, they have groomed the whole decade in Obama era of a lot of men who are sensitive and they don't know how to get no real money. They don't know how to take care of themselves. They just don't. Because any black man that was street dreaming too long. Meanwhile, this is what happened, y'all. Did you forget they turned all the young boys out with designer shit, Yeezys, expensive shit? Well, if your son cannot make money and work, if he's used to nice shit, don't you think an older man could buy him a pair of Yeezys? Don't you think he's groomed to do shit for nice things already? I'm just telling you, this generation already been groomed. This is what they're going to be doing, selling that ass. Manufacture, do TikTok. Now, we're going to go through this and close out. Real life, this young boy was selling his ass on TikTok. 8 million subs. Selling his ass. Told y'all, TikTok is a device. For what? Trafficking in chesters. This is a rich, professional chester. He's a therapist. His whole job is touching on people. So he's one of the young boy fans, and they did a sneaky link. Because, see, you didn't know your young boy got grown fans on his page. You didn't know that, did you? I don't care if he's a gamer. I done showed you young boy gamers selling their ass a couple weeks ago. So as you see, they got together for a sneaky link, and that young boy took his life. TikTok star with over 8 million followers eyed as person of interest in brutal slaying of therapists. Now you see what I told y'all about followers don't mean nothing? Followers don't mean shit at all. Followers don't mean money. You being an influencer means nothing, because you could be an influencer, but you could be dumb. Once again, I don't gotta know what happened. Them earrings in his ear let me know he's zesty. Bro, if all y'all gonna do y'all ears like that, what the ladies gonna do? I first seen ladies doing that. Ladies, y'all don't even do that no more. Ladies, y'all, they took all y'all shit. So you can clearly see this young boy probably played dress up. Long story short, he was with this man doing some funny shit. I think this man went too hard, and that young boy had to take him out to get him off him. That's what I think. That's what I think. So I'm just showing you real life shit. Young male prostitutes. And then they made a movie about it. And then, it's no coincidence, he looked just like Lil Baby. This is called trolling. This is also why I told y'all, at this point now, any man with twisties in his hair, ropes, Shirley Temple curls, he is zesty. I already told you, that's the code word. All right, that's it. He had an afro. When he went to Vegas and they turned him into a stripper and pimped him out, they made sure they made his hair nice and nice for him. They got him right. Pimped his ass. Like Meek Mill getting pimped. Look at Meek Mill with his lover. Meek Mill get the bag. Meek Mill was fruity drunk that night. Just to prove that Meek Mill been selling his ass because Diddy been turned him out. Rick Ross first. So on that note, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. I got more coming. We still lit. Russell Simmons is hiding. We're going to kill him one more time. You see Usher in the background, y'all? See Usher after them sweating? Having fun? Also, Usher been trolling Diddy. Don't forget that. Usher has not been with Diddy since these allegations. So that's why Usher's name had to come up. That's why Diddy said, make sure one thing, if anything happened to me, you make sure you let them know Usher was gay too. And that's what happened. Even though they forgot Usher already had herpes. Let's go. Russell Simmons said, what? We're going to now look at how Russell Simmons cursed out black people one more time. We're going to look at this because he said, screw you black people. Y'all going to troll me on the internet, all the shit I did for y'all. The filing does not make it clear why he agreed to a statement. He don't want to pay this $3 million, y'all. He's accused of RAPE in a detailed allegation documentary on, it's called Documentary on the Record. He has been accused by 20 women. 20. Now, here you go. Russell Simmons, he told you black people, you some ungrateful bastards. And I work for Black Lives Matter and every movement that's helped our people. All the women's rights, even gay rights. I did so much work for. See, even the rainbow people ain't going for you. They ain't sticking up for you, Russ. He added, still to date, I have never spoken to a policeman about anything. I have never spoken to a judge, civil or criminal, about anything. From what I can tell, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and President Trump all have more dirt on them. Something like that. Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, and President Trump all have more credible claims against them than I do. If you ask Oprah, you fucking up. Now, guess what you're doing, Russell? You're going to have the Clintons coming for you. You're going to have the Bidens coming for you. Oprah and them going to come for you. But first, black people are going to come for you first. Now, he says, I work for Black Lives Matter in every goddamn movement. I work for women's rights. I did a lot of work for black people. Problem is, nigga, you wasn't hands-on with it. We know about George Soros, picklehead. We know he ain't shit. We also know that Black Lives Matter fucked a lot of black neighborhoods up, and they didn't rebuild shit. Russell Simmons, your fucking nigga black games don't work. When you get around on white people, you had the best vocabulary. You sold black people a gimmick with a fucking Yankee hat. That's it. So, Russell, say it one more time out your mouth. Let the black people hear your fucking stupidity. Now y'all see where Dame Dash get it from? They thought black people's gonna be dumb forever, y'all. So that's why we're gonna slay this fool. Now look, because I ain't letting this ride. Hold up, I'm gonna go to this main part right here. Boom. He added, still to date, I have not spoken to a policeman about anything because you fucking ran. That's why. You didn't speak to a policeman because you didn't go in the precinct and take a real lie detector test. Duh, nigga. You took 9 on this. A fake ass Amazon USB polygraph that kept fucking up. So you took it 9 times because you was trying to trick the machine. It didn't work. But you think black people stupid, right? Boom. We know, nigga. You didn't talk to a policeman because you knew if you walked in that precinct, you might not walk out. So after that 9 detector shit, you ran the fucking valley. I've never spoken to a judge in a civil or criminal case about anything. Russell, nigga, we know the law. You ran, for one, so you couldn't get charged. You ran. Nigga, you ran. When you saw Harvey Weinstein get them cuffs on him, nigga, you hauled ass. You hauled ass the same exact time Terry Crews said on grown men was feeling his nuts. That's when you ran. You ran, nigga. That's it. So you talking shit to black people. He trying to say black people, y'all going against me. I ain't been proven guilty. I ain't take no lie. Ain't no police do nothing to me. All right, Russell. We ain't done with you yet, nigga. Let's look at some more of your lies. Let's look at how you cursed out black people some more. On the Instagram live, he said, black people, did you forget that I got 10,000 black men out of jail? And that I charged the factory? I changed the factory and farming industry forever. I've registered more of you to vote than probably anybody you know, Negroes. So what y'all got to say about that? Russell Simmons want to slap on the back because he helped 10,000 niggas got out of jail. Nigga, half of them probably was in there for shit they ain't do anyway because police used to set niggas up back in the day anyway. A percentage of them niggas probably was Chesters. Nigga, you probably freed 10,000 niggas that was in PC. I'm going to say you freed 10,000 undercover fruit thugs. You freed 5,000 snitches in the other half of niggas that hate their mama. Nigga, you ain't do shit. I'm going to say it again. For you rich Negroes that been using this black card, to all you motherfuckers out here, y'all only help black people when they doing bad or when they fucked up. You never help black people get to the next level. If a black person show you they got everything together, you don't want nothing to do with them. No, nigga, help 10,000 black people start their own business. Help 10,000 black people graduate from college. Help 10,000 black people because you started businesses and you giving them jobs. We don't give a fuck about no 10,000 niggas that was in penitentiary that threw their life away, nigga. That's another trick you niggas play. Russell Simmons, it was your rap music that gassed niggas up to be drug dealers that put their dumb ass in jail anyway. So what are you talking about? It's you niggas that been selling black people in the ghetto dreams, nigga, that one day they gonna make it as a rapper, a drug dealer, and they gonna be big. Russell, when you gonna tell the truth that you have money invested in those prison systems? When you niggas gonna tell the truth that y'all know for a fact rap music went hand in hand? That's why you trying to wear your blue shirt to show your allegiance with the blue party. When you gonna admit that y'all had that meeting back in the day when y'all was gonna make billions of dollars off rap and use rap for all political agendas? So you was behind all of that drug talk Jay-Z did, all of that state property jail shit. State property is the terminology when your ass go to penitentiary and you fucking in jail, nigga. When you lose your human rights, you go back into bondage and you're called state property, aka a slave. They knew the rap music will fill up the prisons. Russell knows this. He knew that. That's why you seen Jay-Z go with prison reform. They know the rap put your ass in prison. They know that. So when he's telling us about he freed 10,000 niggas from jail, that don't impress me. I needed you to say, I helped 10,000 single moms get on their feet, nigga. I helped 10,000 boys get certificates in computer programming. That's what I want to hear, nigga. I don't want to care about no niggas in jail. You in jail because you failed. That's how that works. It's no such thing as niggas in jail. And they was now you got niggas in jail for shit they didn't do, but they also be in jail for a lot of shit they didn't get caught doing. That's how that works. All right. So anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Russell, we don't want to hear your old ass stay off the internet. That whole shit that helped build your empire, Rockefeller Records, they done. Everybody want to be like you, Russell, they finished. Now, on top of that, Jaguar Wright is putting a nail in all y'all coffin. So now, the Philadelphia experiment is over with. A lot of men have been flipped fruity. Now, you think if I have a party with all ladies, a reverse Diddy, you think I get in trouble for that? No drugs, no knocking nobody out. Just me and like 5 other bros, and we just have a party with all women. Is there something wrong with that? Now I get in trouble for that shit. Anyway, Jaguar Wright ain't playing. And now, y'all, this is the official campaign against Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm going to say mainly Jay-Z. I'm also going to say, like I said earlier, I think this is also going to be a way, if Jay-Z go down, Beyonce will be free like silly. Because Jay-Z, that's Mister, and she's silly. And he just get on top of her and do his business. That's what he been doing. So, as you see, man, what up, Sal? As you see, this woman said, what's up, Kim? Jaguar Wright to piersmorgan. Jay-Z and Beyonce are monsters, worse than Diddy. So, when we already know how Diddy get down, for her to say that, that's a hell of a statement. I also think they're showing this fucking table when he tried to pass her that drink. Do you see how Beyonce looking at him? You also got to remember, she embarrassed him in front of everybody, and that's when everybody like me was like, yo, why he trying to pass her a drink? Is there something in that drink where he keeps her sedated? Because we know a grown woman don't need her husband to pass her a drink. Him passing her a drink is a sign of control. I want to say it again. I think she want to get away from that nigga, y'all. Do you think Jay-Z want to get away with them fucking story, with them secrets she got? Man, remember this, y'all. Beyonce know what Jay-Z look like when he don't dye his hair. She know the real Jay-Z, nigga. She know Jay-Z when that nigga wake up with graves. Man, she know Jay-Z be having doodle stains in his drawers and shit, man. She know the real Jay-Z, man. You think he ever want Beyonce to leave him and write a book? Tell his business? I think that nigga said in his mind a long time ago, you ain't never leaving me over my dead body. I really believe that shit. He is not remember, Beyonce is the only one on this whole planet that been this close to him and know all his business. That's why every time she kept trying to leave him, what'd he do? Kept getting her pregnant. Then that shit don't work. Hey, Diddy, you got some of that baby oil? Every time she want to leave, knock her ass out. Then call her mother over. Mom, she trying to leave us. She's trying to leave us. That's the bag. Oh, no, she ain't going nowhere. Only way she going to leave is over his dead body, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. Don't be surprised if Beyonce ain't behind none of this shit, man. Meaning, don't think Beyonce ain't smiling in the back room when she see that goddamn piersmorgan shit, saying, yes, get him. Y'all know how that shit go. You know how little kids be in a scary movie. Don't think Beyonce ain't in the house saying, get him, Jaguar, get his ass. Because I think this Beyonce chance for freedom, y'all. I think she going to get away from this nigga, man. Don't forget, he got on when she was young and manipulated her, man. For a long time. Look at her right there. I wish I can just go out by myself one time. I wish I can just go out. See that? Hostage. Why you think when she with him, she never be paying attention? She don't want to be there. So my point is this. Now around the world, the good white people are going to start putting it together. Oh my God, is he holding Beyonce hostage? I wonder if he trafficked her as a girl. Now, the battery's in the back, thanks to Jaguar Wright. We're not quite sure what Jay-Z and Beyonce next steps are, but if Jaguar Wright keep telling these tales, it could really end up destroying their reputation. Bingo, that's the whole purpose. Piers Morgan is spearheading the campaign. So there you have it, y'all. You can't take this back. Ain't no taking back what she said. This shit already going viral. People already want to know. Hey, when they get bored with Diddy, didn't I tell y'all months ago? I said, yo, y'all. I said, it's already a campaign on Jay-Z. I said, that shit going on the internet. I told y'all that shit months ago. I said, it just ain't picking up traction yet. Now, it's official. It's official. So now, in my opinion, all they're going to do now is either drop news trying to distract, or they're going to go back into hiding. Because it's not getting... I don't care what he did. I don't care what they got going on. When you wake up and see that news and you see this shit right here and what you being accused of, worse than Diddy, oh, nah, that's not going to fly. So I'm also going to say this too, y'all. Don't be surprised if Jay-Z lose his partnership with the NFL. Don't be surprised if that whole Kendrick shit never happened. Because if this shit don't stop, he gonna start losing his deals. Something's gonna happen. The first thing he gonna do is start losing them deals. This ain't gonna go unheard. It's not gonna go on. It's not gonna be like everybody else. As you see, Jay-Z and R. Kelly doing Jay-Z and R. Kelly live at Madison Square Garden, Best of Both Worlds tour, approximately what? 20 years ago this month. 20th anniversary. No coincidence. All this shit is in sync. Jaguar went on the top-rated worldwide television show. That's the sign right there. Worldwide television show. This story is no longer in the nigga kingdom. It is no more going to be controlled by black nigga media. You cannot protect them no more. It's finished. It don't matter how much money they paying y'all. You might as well. They're not. So as you see right here, boom. She went on to suggest that Jay-Z later funded a campaign to cancel R. Kelly in an attempt to distance himself. So now, do you see how much media control he got to do? Let's count the ways. Man, matter of fact, somebody just died. Well, people been dying under Live Nation. People got cheated under Tidal. Nicki Minaj ain't get her money. He had to sell that. Duce deal over with. What else? Now, people want to know about him and Aaliyah, him and R. Kelly, him and Diddy, Foxy Brown coming up. People also want to know about Tia Marie and how old and what really happened with Rihanna when she was young. So all these different things going to start coming back around, and that's a lot of shit to try to fight. So now you got to remember this. The reason why I say all of this shit is a good thing for Beyonce to get out of this situation, because for one, I'm going to be honest. Don't be surprised if Beyonce ain't behind this shit too. Beyonce is not accused of doing nothing. So she is not even in this shit for real. She's only dragged in it because of this guy. So as long as it stays the way it is, she'll be able to walk away. And maybe she'll get to keep some of that nigga money. Maybe the white people say, hey, Beyonce, we would deal with you in this country music, but you and that guy, Jay-Z, that black rapper guy from Marcy, we don't like him too much. Maybe the white people would love you, Beyonce. Maybe it will be a lot more things going on for you, but that guy right there been blocking your ass. So when he go, then you'll be free. And just like I told people, Diddy was a black cloud over the black community. That's why ever since he's been going through this shit, it's been this depression shit. When these guys go, that shit'll be like the end of the Wizard of Oz, right? When these niggas disappear, it's gonna be a light from heaven. And everything gonna be nice again for black. Everything gonna be nice for America. Everything gonna be straight, because that curse gonna be lifted off you niggas. Sick. Worshiping false idols, nigga. Both of these niggas were handpicked by the white man to control your false reality, nigga. The program was always fantasize, go to jail, get high, think you're gonna get out the hood, think you're gonna get rich one day. When it's all said and done, you're gonna die where you stand, and you're gonna go into that same prison state that you made all that money at. And then everybody gets paid. The rapper get paid for the song, the banks get paid for the loans, the cops get paid for locking your ass up, the lawyer get paid for the court case, motherfucking jail. They getting paid, watching your ass. State getting paid. That's what rap do. Hopefully you get it now. That's what the whole purpose was in the 90s. It gets rap greases everybody's palms. But now you're going to see only palms been getting greased is from baby oil. That's it. It's over. So on that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. The strike is over with. Let me continue on with the strike. It's still fugazi. Guess why they stopping the strike, y'all? Let me see who's smart in this chat. Why they stopping the strike? Let's see who's smart before we go. What's up, Tamiko Show? What up, Wax? They said the strike is stopping now, y'all. I think they seen the internet heating up too much. Uh-oh. Y'all type a lot. Let me see if somebody know why they stopped the strike. Binge buying. What's up? I'm just being me. Facts. Facts. Lori. Facts. Holiday shopping. That's why. Facts. Hey, you don't go on strike when all this goddamn merch got to move. They had a second thinking. Shit, we done fucked up the goddamn Christmas shipping. That shit coming in now. You feel me? The things, all that Christmas shit. No. That's why they said, y'all, the shit is on hold until January 15th. But guess what else they doing? They giving those Negroes a chance. Negro, you niggas better be gone by January. Because for one, January, that shit gets slow in America. Remember, I said it already this week. This the main quarter for them to get their money. January is for you to be broke and play catch up again and you get your tax money. So in January, shit gonna slow up and then they're gonna fire their ass. They just trying to make it look good a little bit. So they need these Negroes for the holidays. Then they're gonna let them go. Because they already said it. They're gonna get back to it in January. All right. So if they don't know that, they stupid. Yeah, they need them for the holidays. That's why. You know, they got to train people, all that new shit. They got to train. They got to do all the other shit. So that strike was a test run to let them know how many people they got to fire. All right. So on that note, y'all, I think I touched on everything, man. I think we did good. Jaguar Wright is confused. She's doing God's work. All right. And that's it. She's taking out the false God, Jehovah. He has no power. He's done. All right. He thinks that he really thought, y'all, he's going to ride off into the sunset and watch his man get fried. No, nigga, you can't change your identity. That's what I kept telling you niggas. Niggas try to change their identity. No, nigga, you the same nigga. You ain't gonna trick me. All you niggas been changing your image up with this internet shit. No, nigga, you the same niggas. Same booty face nigga, man. Same nigga. You just was slick enough not to get caught in zesty allegations, fool. You just was smart enough not to do it. All right? Meek Miller's a reflection of all you guys. He's y'all reflect. Meek Mill was the weakest link that exposed all of y'all for real, for real. All right? Diddy went to work on his ass. Now all of them are just boys turned out. They all turned out. They all got played with, and they gonna go with the highest bidder. The richest man, they with it. Lala and Kim, they just go to watch and see these grown men get smacked on the ass. That's why they go there. They go to see Meek Mill get bust out every year. Yup. This is where Gabrielle Union got inspired to peg Dwayne Wade. That's right. And Kevin Hart, this is why Diddy mad at you. Because you shitted on him disrespectfully. You running around with Michael Rubin, both of you bastards from Philly, all that shit Diddy did for y'all. That's why Diddy made sure you niggas name in the news. He made sure you going down with him, Kevin Hart. Bingo. You see a pattern with niggas from Philly when they make it? Don't listen to me. Ask Meek Mill. Ask Kevin Hart. He made it, right? Philly. Will Smith. Brother Umar Johnson. He made it from Philly, didn't he? See the pattern? Looked to me like. They know how hard it is in Philly growing up. They know the shit niggas got to go through. But no. All they do is get their little money, come back, floss on niggas. What Gilly do? Same shit. Gilly was with Young Money, Cash Money. Nigga came back to Philly broke. Just started hitting the live button every day. Next thing you know, nigga, all the street niggas, they started flocking to Gilly every day. Next thing you know, Gilly got a lot of viewership, turned that shit into a deal. I ain't mad at him. But all you got to know, Gilly got that deal for you dumb street dreaming ass niggas that thought the streets was going to keep going on, nigga. That's why Gilly got that deal. But the point is, you'll see Philly niggas, all them got their little money. They ain't do shit for Philly. That's why Philly still fucked up. So my point is this. Diddy was taking care of them niggas. And when he cut them off, they just went and go hope for some new niggas. That's it. Atlanta, your famous last rapper was Lil Baby. I already told y'all that. He's done. On that note, episode 833. Thanks, brother niece. We about to get out of here. Side note, it was K Kardashian, the older sister, middle son, was with Justin Bieber. He looks nothing like the other two, and all these allegations make sense. See, I didn't know that. What's up, King? Sarah Chapman. I don't know who that is. Switch lanes because money ain't a thing. Yep, it's more to come. Like we said earlier. Guess what? Oh, I'm glad you said that song, bro, because you just reminded me something. This is why when people chime in the chat, it's very important, man. Sometimes y'all hit stuff I'll be missing, meaning to say, forgetting. This is important. When you just said that, Jermaine Dupri right here. L.A. Reid, crisscross. Get it? So Jermaine Dupri ain't safe neither. He's not safe. They probably saving him for 2026. Trust me, they all gonna get dealt with. See, they had to scare them. See, I knock your daddy out first, nigga. Then I scare you. See, I come in your house, knock your dad out, your punk ass go run in the back room. That's what they doing. See, knock out your dad. The rest of you niggas gonna go run and hide. Then while we got you hiding, we gonna get you niggas later. All right? That's how it go. Knock out your dad. Now y'all scared. So Jermaine Dupri scared. See? Then we're gonna knock out y'all big brothers. That's Diddy. Jay-Z. Knock y'all big brothers out, nigga. Now what y'all gonna do, Meek? Now what you gonna do, Meek? Now what all you niggas gonna do? We done knocked out your dad and y'all big brothers. What Meek do? Start running to them white people. Yeah, nigga. So I'm telling you. The word of the day is make sure ain't no young boy in your family turning no tricks on the internet. Because that's what's going on. That is the hottest trending fad. Like I told y'all. TikTok star with over 8 million followers. Brutal slaying of therapists because they was on a date. Mr. Abraham's body was found wrapped in a tarp on the side of the road on Sunday morning. He had been beaten to death in what Sheriff Gerald Stickers described as a very physical, very violent death. I think they was doing something funny. I think he was beasting out on that young black boy. And I think he won't let that black boy go. And I think that black boy had to beat the shit out of him to get up out of there. But that black boy was doing some funny stuff. I can tell by those piercings in his earring, in his ears. I know what he was doing. And I know why this white man was fond of him. You know why? This man is a registered sex offender. And I told you, they are the #1 Negroes on TikTok. Because TikTok does not have filters for grown-ups and children. So when they shut TikTok down, everybody's going to go broke. And a lot of them can't come to YouTube because they ain't verified. And a lot of them are on the registry list. Told you, but y'all ain't want to listen. On that note, I'm done. Russell, black people finish with you too, nigga. All y'all are done. So on that note, they're boring. They're old. Enjoy your weekend. I can't wait. It's a nice weekend, nice day. Look, we up and we going to stay up. So shout out to everybody doing their thing. Everybody that tapped in. We out. One. This movie is horrible. This movie disrespects black people. This movie set black niggas back. I told all black movies the same. Somebody said Soul Plane. Damn right, Soul Plane Part 2, nigga. This shit is woo. This shit is Baps. Do you know fucking Baps came on the other day? Yes, BET still showing that shit. The black Negro experience must continue on. It's 2023. Now they showing you the new black generation of young male strippers. And then you'll see all of the bum-ass black actors that can't get no fucking jobs no more in one bum-ass movie. Tiffany Haddish. Sad. Meek Mill was hounding Lil Baby that night, wasn't he, y'all? Oh, man. Wow. Meek Mill even got on his do-rag like an outright gay man. I'm just saying, man. Told you, man. I bet you this shit make you want to listen to rap no more. I bet you never want to listen to Meek Mill again. Even in this movie, Philadelphia, about a gay man, they made Denzel put on pink lipstick. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Meek Mill on a mandate. Now, you see why that word mandate? Because when a man puts you on a date, you got to go. You can't say no. Mandate. A man date is more important than a woman date. You can tell a woman, I can't make it. But a man, you can't turn him down. Did you know that? That's why it's called a mandate, nigga. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Somebody pray for Beyonce today, man. Maybe one day she'll be free. When you watch Beyonce, you're watching the real life Color Purple. And that's Mr. So you got to know. Didn't, on Color Purple, didn't Silly Daddy sell her ass to Mr.? Didn't they get married? Didn't Mr. make her watch them kids and do every goddamn thing? Don't Jay-Z make her watch the kids, go on tour, do every fucking thing? Y'all been watching Color Purple the whole time. She just called it Lemonade. That's it. We out.